All right. So let me get caught up. I'm doing a StreamYard stream tonight. So if you want to join me on the StreamYard stream, feel free to let me know and I will send you the link. So sorry, it took me a moment. I was um getting a jar. I was looking for my cup. My cup must be upstairs in my bedroom. Yeah, it's not down here. Darn it. So I had to find a jar, suitable jar, put some base spirit in the jar. And now we are doing a zero sugar A&W. Some corn and root beer. I'll tell you how it turns out. So we have just a slight bit of root beer in there. All right, so let's see who is here. We got Mr. Hockett. Oh my goodness, good to see you. Sorry it took me so long to get back in here, buddy. Still cooking. That's what's up. Captain Newbie, what up, Russ? Victor says, howdy, Jack. It's been so long. I've been worried about you. Good to see you're still with us. Yes, indeed. Jack has a long road to recovery, but you know what? He's on that road. He's recovering. Russell says, thumbs up, everybody. If you have not already, please hit that thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate it. Mr. Hockett. Oh, excuse me. I forgot protocol. Do not call him Mr. Hockett. Call him Jack. All right. So hold on. Let's see. Let me invite some folks. So let's copy the link. And if there is someone or anyone available to join me on the live stream, feel free. Use that link. Get into StreamYard. You can join me on the live stream. Jack says it's been a journey, but he's back. Jimmy said, "What's up?" Jimmy sent me a text message right before I started streaming, like you don't know where I'm about to be. Quentin said, "We in here, hey yo!" And refills drink, fills drink. Neil said, "What's going on?" Sean said, "What up? What up?" Bringing Smoke says, "Hey yo." Kent says, "Hello, all listening while working. Can't type so much." Hi, Kent. What are you working on? Hopefully, it's something good. Dave, how you doing this evening? No racing to speak of this week yet, Dave. Though actually, my son showed me. I don't know how into racing you are, F1. My son showed me. I guess qualifying from last weekend or this past weekend's F1 race in. It's either Dubai or Qatar, and the qualifying, the pole position was lost in the last turn of the last lap of the qualifying. So I thought it was pretty cool. Jack says he's laughing because I'm like, don't call me Mr. Hockett, call me Jack. Ice Sam said, "What up, Dash? Peace and blessings to you and your family. Thank you." Ramonte says, "What's your dream pit?" I tell you what, man, one that works. That's my dream pit. Tim 410, he says, "Ayo Dash, what's up?" I guess it's Ayo. Victor says, "Howdy, y'all." Still, Jack, what happened? Any? It's AYEYO. But if you if you're able to, feel free. There's the link. You can join me. Ramonte. I mean, thanks for saying my name correctly. Ramonte Diaz. Kent is cooking for our family at 7. The father has stage 4 cancer. Sometimes you just gotta do the right thing. Yeah, I'll drink to that, Kent. Hopefully, better days ahead. Moonshine and root beer. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Terry says, "Good for you, Kent." Yes, indeed. So, how is everyone doing? Hopefully, all is well with everyone. I won't say it's a great day. Mr. Hockett is here. Haven't seen Mr. Hockett on live stream in quite some time. Excuse me, Jack. Sorry, Jack. Sorry. It's like I gotta reintroduce you all over again. You've taken such a hiatus. I forgot. But good to see you guys here. Really appreciate you guys being here. So I was hoping I would be joined by someone else that'd be willing to join me on a live stream. I will post the link again. All you have to do is click that, follow it, and you can join me on the live stream. And yeah, be here. Be here. So let's see here. I'm going to refresh my page, my channel content stuff. Let's see. Turn this on so we can do monetization. I don't know why it defaults to be off. That sucks. Let's get this opened up. And we are going to hit that like button and play. All right. Yes, yes, yes. StreamYard. All right. Jack said that's okay. I got an Optimus with a twisted T. Not a problem, Tim. Quentin says I'll join you and say a whole lot of nothing again. That's fine. Come on. Come on. Shimon, Cletus. Oh man, I did quite all right. I should text my cousin, see what she's doing, and tell her she can join us on a live stream too, but she might be busy putting her daughter to bed. So let's see. Angela. Tonight is a stream yard stream. As if you will. All right. So let's see. Welcome, Neil. How you doing?
Not bad, my friend, and yourself?
Woo! Volume down just a little.
Sorry, my bad.
It's all right. You know, it's the
How's
volume has to
that? Better?
travel. That's a little better, but I guess it's in my ear, so it might just be a little loud. But Victor said, I now feel more than anyone who has a cooker in order for more than a year. I was informed today the boat I was ordering will take
Either
12 to
you
18 months
froze
to
or
get.
I froze. I don't know who froze.
Maybe we both froze on his end. So Victor says he now knows how I now feel more for anyone who has had a cooker on order for a year or more. I was informed today the boat I'm ordering will take 12 to 18 months to get. He's like, oh yeah. Here we'll just remove him from the stream. Hopefully he can come back. Neil, you might need to reset. Let's see, Neil, can you hear me? No. Quentin says his froze. He's froze. Mm. This is why I drink from a cup or a glass with a straw. All right, let's see. Neil's back. Hey, welcome back.
Where'd you go, man?
Was not me. I'm still sitting in the same place. I had a, it was not me. So Neil,
uh, uh,
remind us, where are you geographically again?
I am 70 miles north of Kingston, Ontario.
Okay, Kingston, Ontario. So, what is the temperature right now there
I do
in
believe
Fahrenheit?
oh,
I don't speak.
seriously?
I'll do the conversion. You tell me in
I'm,
Celsius.
I do believe it's like minus 10.
Minus 10 C.
Yeah.
Jesus, how do I do a minus 10? Oh, there we go. Minus 10 C is 14 degrees Fahrenheit. If
Quite balmy.
yeah, and you're sitting in your garage right now.
No, I'm in the basement actually.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, who are you outside? Because you have joined us from outside before.
Yeah. My signal's not that strong when I'm out in the smoke shack.
Ooh. Did you hear the Canadian when he's out? I can't even say it when he's out in the smooth shack.
That's okay. I also wear a toque.
You also what?
Wear a toque.
Is that a hat?
It's a toque. You put it over your head and it keeps your ears warm. A toque. Don't tell me you never heard of a toque.
I think I heard of a toque the last time you were on here. That was probably about it. Like I think you said something about
Yeah.
a toque, or there was something else you said that I was like, it went right over my head.
Would you
Bring the
like me
smoke.
to? Would you like
Yeah,
me to show you
yeah,
what a toque looks
yeah.
like? Okay.
Please, please. Bring the smoke says
All
he'll
right.
join in a bit. Victor says, hey, I'm in a motel while my foot heals. Heck, I'll join tonight. All right. Tim says, damn. Yeah, it's cold up there. Look, too damn cold. A toque. Captain Russ says, show us. He's going to get it. Oh, he's got his Bluetooth headphone in so we can still hear him. It's not racist against Apple. The whole thing is Apple's so elitist that it doesn't work with regular StreamYard. Quentin. Delta Sim Pilot, what's going on? He says, hey, Dash. A toque. That's a Scully. Is that what it is? That's a Scully. That's a Scully. A Scully is a hat that goes on your head and covers your ears. A Scully. Yes, a Scully. That's I call it a Scully. Being from Philly, that's what we call them. And we did we lose Neil again? I don't know. We lost Neil. Yeah, all right. All right, he's back again. Okay, third time's a charm. Is that like handmade too as well?
This is a homemade toque. Yep.
Oh, look, I was saying that you missed it. That's a Scully. I refer to it as a Scully. You put it on your head and it covers your ears.
It's called a toque.
So we call it in Philly, we call it a skull cap. So we don't call it a skull cap, we just call it a Scully.
Okay,
So
a scully.
like yeah. So you hear somebody say like a knit hat, not a fitted hat, but like a like wool. I have another one sitting here on the table because I take it off and I just drop it on the table. I can't reach it without having to go too far. But yeah, Tim says a Scully. Jack says go Eagles. All right, so Jack says Jack, who's Mr. Hawkins, says for those who don't know, a year ago I had a diabetic episode, and I had my left hand and left leg amputated above the knee, but he's still here. So I have been following and watching Jack on Instagram through his rehabilitation, and I'm really really happy to see him here. I feel honored that you were taking the time out of your day to join me and to visit with me more or less. So all I have to do is well wishes, Mr. Hockett. Definitely feel better, get better, take care of yourself, man. And real talk, I need to get my diabetic shit together too. So thank you. Definitely glad to see you're here. Tim says Scully for sure. Not much flying and staying busy. Oh, I guess Neil dropped out again. No problem, Mr. Hockey, man. Jack, seriously, you know, I wish you all the best because I know it's not easy, and sometimes being stubborn, this sucks. Um, like I said, I'm trying to get my stuff together as is. I go to the endocrinologist in the morning, and I'm gonna get fussed at. Neil says, sorry guys, sometimes not quite right with my internet. Must not be strong enough. No problem, Neil. Look, it's, let's just call it a Scully from here on out. All right. You can say, all right, Philly speak. Mm. Mm-mm. So I was hoping, all right, this guy. Big green egg wizard. Yeah, unmute. Do I have to unmute you or it? Oh, well, there you go.
No, I got it. I had to
All right, I was
switch.
about to. Oh, all right. So you gotta like hold on. That's a little better since you want to be on the right third of the of the frame. Oh, look at that. Yes, see now I can punch in and it'll still look decent. So what have you cooked lately?
Did
In case
a
I'm sorry, but before
Oh,
we
go
do
ahead.
that,
Go ahead.
in case you don't know who this is Quentin. Quentin is the tri-tip, what do you tri-tip aficionado, and he's the big green egg wizard.
So actually, funny thing, I'm doing a tri-tip on Saturday, and I
Nailed
got
it.
some new rub from Uncle Steve. So excited to
Okay.
try it out.
Which rub do you have?
He sent me. I don't know what it was. Like I didn't order it. He just you know how he does.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I forget what it's called, but I want to try it out on the tri-tip this weekend. I'll send it
So
to you on Instagram.
I'm hoping it's smoke bomb.
I already got that. I'll get that every time
Oh,
I make an order from him.
yes. So smoke bomb is underrated. If you have not and don't use the smoke bomb, it is highly underrated. And
Yes.
my two favorite combinations right now with Uncle Steve's, I add just a little bit more salt. Okay, I do thick meat and I do smoke bomb,
I think it's
and
thick meat.
you can't miss. It's like a bluish label, like a blue star with black
Mm-hmm.
writing. That thick meat,
Pretty sure that's it.
good stuff.
Because I usually get the pig shake, the cow
Mm-hmm.
shake, the smoke bomb, and the gator shake as well. And he threw in, I think it's that thick shake,
Thick
and
meat?
then he threw in his barbecue sauce, or thick meat and his barbecue sauce as well.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm like,
I'm kind of particular on the barbecue sauce, and it's not my favorite. It's a little thin for me.
it's definitely a little thin. Definitely a
Yeah.
little thin.
It's a little thin for me. But I mean, I used it on. I think I used it on some burnt ends or some pork belly, and there's some sugar in it, and it burnt up a little bit on me. So,
Mm-hmm.
Victor says, Jack, it's a small world. I had surgery 2 weeks ago for diabetes, almost lost a foot or at least toes. The surgeon was able to save all, but just barely. Oh no, Gator Shake is my favorite when it comes to vegetables.
Yeah, it's good
I
on
was gonna say
vegetables for
turn your
sure.
phone sideways, but Bumpy, what's going on? Where's your cigar? Unmute yourself. Oh, maybe he just said he'll be right back and he's gonna go get a cigar. So no, Victor, my favorite is all right. Hold on, let's bring it back. Now you can hear you.
I just finished my cigar.
Come on, man. Dog, it's 9:21. You know what happens at 9 o'clock. Oh, but you didn't know that we were going to be doing a StreamYard stream. To be fair, I didn't either until like 6:30 when I was like, you know what? I haven't talked face to face to a
Man,
bunch of y'all in a while.
wait a minute, man. There's such a lag. I'm going to
Oh,
leave and then come back in to see if the lag goes away.
okay.
All right.
I think he just accused me of talking too fast. There's I try to talk slowly. Not quite as slow as Grumpus though, but I try to talk slowly. What are you drinking on tonight?
Teal and Merdue, splash of Coke. Sugar-free Coke at that.
Yeah, buddy. Like I said, I go to my endocrinologist tomorrow, and I'm sure she's gonna have something to say because I know my blood sugar is high. All right, so Bumpy, welcome back again. There's still a delay.
Yeah, I don't think it's fixed.
Yeah, man, there's a hell of a lag.
It's okay. We'll
Hey,
be.
Q, yes, the Thermometer is there, man. That's what's up.
I was about to say,
Yes, sir.
Bumpy likes Thermometer. So Thermometer, that's a gin or is that whiskey?
Whiskey.
Whiskey. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna have to talk to my guy because does Thermometer do a gin or no? You
I don't
don't
think
know.
so.
All right, I'm gonna have to talk to my guy and see what I can what I can come up with, like a Thermometer clone. I might have to get some Thermometer so I can taste it and send some to him so he can try to put something together. Guns and Barbecue says, howdy Dash. Guess what? A miracle happened. I can see. Nah, I'm just kidding. Still doing this line. That's what's up, man. Yo, Guns and Barbecue is legally blind. If he's not legally blind, then he is blind. But my man loves to go shooting. And I joined him on a live stream and I was like, yo, how do you shoot and you can't see? He said, I aim in a direction and I had people helping him out. And I was like, oh, okay. Oh man. Bumpy, we still, dude, I have not forgotten about that wood in your yard. I know, your wife is probably bugging you to get it gone.
Okay. No, man. The wood is there, man. We're good for right now.
All right. It's been a couple weeks, man. It's always weeks with me. We're gonna have to figure out one evening I can come up to your crib and maybe scoop it up. Like I was like, oh, I could try to take care of it this weekend. Oh, he's out there cooking. That's why he's still
I
up.
see you.
He ain't no good. What do you have on the smoker right now?
Let me see if I can. Hold on.
Turn your camera around. If you press the button.
I'm trying to figure out the button that's turning around, man. So just bear with me on this. I'm gonna do it the old school analog way.
Oh boy.
Let's see. Here we go.
Not a tri tip.
See, you know what's funny, right?
Wings?
You know what's funny? He keeps putting his head in the picture. You don't have to be in the picture. You realize that, right? Golly, hold on. Let's see if we can make him bigger.
Yeah, there's the wings.
All right. I'm trying to make Bumpy bigger. All right. Nope.
Wait a minute.
It's all right.
I think he's. Oh, I thought that you had it.
I wasn't able to. Oh wait, let's see. No. Can we punch him out? Solo layout. All right. So can you show us again, real quick?
Let me see. Hold on.
And what I was saying is no. What I was saying is yeah. See, you don't have to be
acorn.
In
Oh, it is an acorn.
It is an acorn. All right, so I see chicken wings, chicken breast, and we got drumettes. Oh, so you cut your wings. You cut your wings. You separated them, the flats from the drumettes, and put the drumettes down at the bottom, which makes sense because the drumettes take longer to cook. See, I'm with it. So he puts them down.
That is my signature.
Oh, the separator.
Yeah, I mean, number one, to be honest, Dash, one of your videos, I can't remember what it was, but of course, wings are cheaper when they're whole.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I figured I'd do a little extra work. I split my wings, and now that's my signature. You see a split wing, that's a bumpy wing.
Extra work it is for you. More power to you. I'm keeping them shits whole. But then again, hold on. If I had to guess, that's like 40 wings.
It's 40 pieces. Those are 20 whole wings on there.
See, nah, man. I cook in whole wings only because I'm lazy, and I'm like, if I'm gonna be cooking the wings, I'm only touching the wings 1 or 2 times. So Victor said, when a man shares his Victor is funny. Anyway, Victor,
I just figured out the lag, guys. Sorry, I just figured I had to close out the YouTube completely, and now it's just straight
StreamYard.
Okay. Yes,
perfect. All right,
thank you. I was going nuts out here with the double talk.
No problem. Well, that's the thing. So what I do is when I run the StreamYard, I end up and it kind of sucks, right? Because the lag is from StreamYard to YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So what I end up doing is I open up a YouTube or I open up a window with YouTube and then I put that in the background muted and I'm only using StreamYard. But what I find is the comments from YouTube to StreamYard have that same lag.
Yep.
So it's crazy. Anyway, so Bumpy's cooking some chicken wings and chicken breast right now, right?
Yes.
Or is it breast and thighs?
No, just some breasts. This is my second cook for the night. I did so in all I had to do a total of 50 wings, and I'm doing 5 pounds of chopped chicken. And this was like a last. Say it again.
You doing breast only?
Yeah, breast on. Remember, yeah, like what, like maybe a couple of months ago, you realized like, hey.
So the reason why I did breast only was because I couldn't find thighs.
Right.
But thighs are cheaper than breasts are.
Bone-in thighs.
No,
boneless, skinless thighs by the pound is typically a little bit more expensive than breast. Right now, hold on. They were. Now, chicken breast is running about $2.89 a pound.
Where are you getting it from? Sam's?
Between BJ's and Sam's, depending on.
All right.
And then $2.79 to $2.99 a pound. At one point, $1.99 a pound was gold.
Yep, not anymore. It's like $2.48.
Yes,
I'm getting it at about $2.48. But
wings are $2.48 at Sam's, and at BJ's is $2.78, $2.79 a pound.
So the last few times I bought chicken, well, not the few times, but because the last big thing I did was like pretty much Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And I did a little cook for the Super Bowl, but it wasn't deep like that. But the last big cook I did, actually, you know what? I'm sorry, I take that back. The last big cook I did was that cook for the school.
Mm-hmm.
And I bought my food from the Restaurant Depot.
Mm-hmm.
And the Restaurant Depot had it cheaper, but the only problem was I had to buy 40-pound cases of each. So I was able to get my chicken thighs for like $1.50 a pound.
Yeah. That's what's up. So
I froze a bunch in like I froze it in like 8-pound packs.
Sam's right now is doing 100-pound cases for the wings. FYI.
100-pound cases?
I mean, excuse me, $100 for their cases. Just FYI. So it comes out to $2.38 a pound.
Okay, so because their case is 60, is it 60 pounds in a case at Sam's, or is it 40 pounds in a case at Sam's?
40.
All right.
40.
So I build this live stream today as barbecue stories, right? And speaking of wings, Full Sail 8 seconds full. No, Full Sail is a digital university. They do have a physical campus like down in Florida somewhere though. All right, so hold on. Neil says, all right, my friends, sorry I can't join the chat longer. I have yourselves a great weekend when you get to it. Yes. Hog says going to BWW in Georgia right now. He says going to Buffalo Wild Wings. You should have gone yesterday, man. Tuesdays, at least for a limited time, they have buy one, get one wings free again, but you got to dine in. Victor said it's just so easy to skin and debone chicken thighs. I don't buy them already processed. Yeah, but Victor, see, here's the thing, Victor, and this is you got to think about you got to talk about scale, okay, Victor? When you are doing 3 pounds, 5 pounds, sure, not a problem,
right?
But the last thing that I did was 70 pounds of chicken. I'm not standing there doing 70 pounds of chicken thighs, and it would be like 30-ish. Full Sail is full. Looking at his shirt, yeah. No. My time is worth a lot more than I will pay for the convenience of not having to debone and deskin a chicken. Now, if I'm doing just simply an order for 3 pounds or 5 pounds, then yes, because I will take the skin of the chicken and pretty much taste tester number one, and I've smoked chicken skins, and they are fantastic. They're like straight pork rinds. I fried chicken skins, and they're straight like pork rinds. But more than one pack of chicken, ain't no way. Bumpy, you gotta work in the morning or no?
Yes.
Off tomorrow. Oh
No.
man, I salute you. I've been there, dog.
Yeah, man.
I did that.
You know what, man? I'm gonna be honest, man. I actually thought about you today, in the sense of being husband, dad, and in your case, Dash or Steel Drums, and my case, Bumpy, all at one time.
Bruh,
Like, my wife has pneumonia right now.
What?
My son is being my son, of course.
Yeah,
and then
I met your son.
And then right. So yes.
He's
So
busy.
you get it.
He's busy. He's busy.
And so then I had this order come through. Like I'm doing it basically for a favor. Like, I don't really take big orders like this during the week. You know what I mean? Not no more anyway. But they was like, can you bop, 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 bop? I said, all right. And they said they would sweeten up the deal for me. So you know how that goes.
I do. I've been there. And you know what? I tell you, I'm past that point where I do stuff on a humbug and real quick. But you know what? Those opportunities and those jobs that you're doing now will pay dividends in the future.
Yeah.
And look, he's like, let me look at the camera and see.
Yeah, I had to. Quick question: how you guys feel about the ThermoPro?
I love
That's
it.
what I have.
Well,
Exactly
actually,
what I have.
I don't have that one. That's not a ThermoPro.
Yeah,
it's it is ThermoPro.
Okay.
It's not the pen. It's not the pen.
Hold on 1 second.
See, Dash is a baller. He got the pen. That's like $100.
All right. No, yeah. But this thing right here, Q, has. Let me see. This thing is about easy 2 years old.
Yeah, I've had mine for a year and a half. I had the same one you got, but different color. Same thing. Love it.
This is
this is
ThermoWorks. No, see, that's ThermoWorks. All right, and the difference, I'm telling you, this one,
right?
You got that one off of Amazon, right?
Yes.
How much was that one?
Yes, like $20.
Yeah, if that.
It's like $20.
This one right here is $100.
We know.
There's a difference. This one right here reads the temperature. Let's read the temperature in my drink. Can y'all? There you go. Seconds.
Well, mine is reading the temperature from outside. It's 47 degrees right now.
Yeah, I work through the same thing. Where's the $80 difference at?
So this right here, when I can turn this whole thing,
we can rotate it too, brother.
Nah, bruh.
Oh
it's not the same. Turn it around.
And then hold on, look.
No. It doesn't show this way.
See?
Show me this way.
Come on, man.
Show me this way, dude. I'm telling you, I made a video on this. There's a reason why.
Bro, I'll save myself $70 to do this.
All right, so look. Hold on. All right. So let me catch up on the comments while we.
What up, Ed? Wherever you're at.
You better.
Lou, what's going on? Lou Calamadas, always got to shout him out. Lou says ThermoPen is best, hands down, no question. I have the Mark IV and the ThermoPen 1. Angela, so I sent Angela a text message and said, hey, you could join us. She didn't reply to me. Well, she may have replied. I have my phone on Do Not Disturb. Yeah, she did reply. She's trying to get her daughter to bed. I'm sorry. Before, look, Lou says the ThermoPen, which is this one, is 100% worth it. Look,
because it goes like this.
Dog, I'm telling you, it's backlit and it rotates around.
Ours is backlit too,
bro. I have a light on my joint.
I have a light too.
There's the light right there.
You have not sold us on this extra $80. You've not done
it. I'm telling you, It
You
worked.
told us nothing. You told us nothing. We saved
Bruh.
money. That's what you told us.
Bruh, I'm telling you.
What do you mean? Because
Look,
you
look,
could
look.
do sideways like this. No,
Like, you
not
do
for
like
$70
this with it.
bucks.
Y'all not gonna clown me, right?
And look, I can lock my temp right now. Like boom, it's not gonna move right now.
Locked
What do you
in. You
mean?
can't do that, can you? Yeah, you can't do that. Mm-hmm.
Oh, hold on. Let me just rub it in just that much more, right? Full disclosure, someone sent this to me.
Now you got it for free.
I did get it for free, but I'm telling you, they have other ones that is worth it.
Bro,
How
would
long-
you have spent $100 yourself?
Yes,
Okay.
I would. After no. I am all about buy once, cry once. Y'all heard me
Yeah.
say this. Buy once, cry once. This thing right here has saved me multiple times. I have one of these in my house that I keep in my kitchen, and I have one of these in the garage that I keep by the cookers.
Yeah.
Buy once, cry once. That other one, I'm telling you, that $20, whatever, $30, what you spent, it's going to work for you right now. In a pinch, it's going to die. I'm telling you.
Okay, so let's mark it. So we're 2 years in on mine. I know for sure.
You're
Bruh.
in half on mine. You're in half
So
on mine.
we'll mark this date right now.
I'm trying to see. There's no date on this one, but I could go back. You could go back. I want to say you can go back in my videos. Hold on one second. We're gonna ask somebody else.
No,
So
bro, I believe you, but
Guns and Barbecue. Hold on, what's going on, Angela?
Hey,
What's
Ange. I see you.
Hi.
Hey, Ange.
Not much.
up? I know. We've been talking.
Saw the link
Guns
out
and
there.
Barbecue,
Thermometers.
remind me your name, cause
How about you
John.
mind your face?
John,
How you
all right.
how you join and you don't have no face?
Well, he doesn't have a. He
I'm gonna say, well, my blind die will distract everybody. Then they'll start watching that and they'll forget all about Dash. I don't want to be distracted from
He
Dash and
ugly
say
as
he's a good
shit.
looking son of a gun up there.
That's
That's
true.
Coming through.
He ugly.
Yeah, we hear you. We hear you.
So John is up in PA. He's like close to Erie, right?
Okay, cool.
John.
oh man.
He on a
There may be
whole other
line.
conversation.
Yeah. About 45 minutes south.
Oh,
So John, if you're watching through YouTube, you need to close YouTube and only watch through StreamYard because there's a delay.
I am
Ask me
not.
how I know.
Let's say I've only got StreamYard open.
Okay, all right.
but then you can't see the chat.
Let me.
Who can
Yeah.
be or
I can't.
Yeah, the only
Like,
thing I have open is
we can't see the
StreamYard
chat.
right now.
so if you're on StreamYard and
Let's
on
say
your computer,
no,
I'm
I can still see the chat. You say you just
there's a thing that says comments.
The chat.
you say if you go over.
I see chat, but it's like not. It
Mhm.
says chat with everybody in the studio. And yeah, we
So-
got our own chat, but we don't have like everybody. Oh, the comment.
Yes, comments. Yes.
Yep.
Hold on. Let me.
Bumpy, that's hilarious.
I have 2 degrees too.
Whoa.
Where's it at? Right
How
there.
many-
I can't.
Oh,
Are you
Oh,
choosing violence
oh,
early,
my
Angela? Are you choosing
Yes.
violence early?
Yes.
I gotta figure out how to turn my camera around.
You probably have to turn your phone sideways, but you might have to
Just do
leave and
this.
come back. Oh, look at that!
Oh!
Look. Angela's using the tablet right now, right?
No, I have my phone. Just turn it. Okay.
Look at these big old faces. We can see all of you now.
See if I turn my laptop.
But it's like, then it's weird. Okay, hold on. Let me do it the other way.
No.
I was just curious.
Oh, look at that. I'm sorry. Oh, look, we lost Angela. So Guns and Barbecue, we are. No. I just for those folks, there are a few folks who are visually impaired. So I want to let you know.
Yeah, no, go for it.
We got Bumpy. He had his phone in vertical mode, and we changed it from vertical to portrait. So now he turned it sideways so we can see more of him and the background. He's messing with it. So we can see more of him in his background. Yeah,
But it's weird.
He's
All
like,
right, so hold on.
we're
Like,
gonna
I feel
test how
like
blind this guy
not
really
in
is.
the picture. Okay,
It's
there we
okay.
go.
Nope.
It's got the I got the old head angle. Let me log on the computer. Hold on. I got you got the looking at.
She's looking at. We can see up her nostrils. Is the point she's trying to make. All right, so let me catch up on the comments real quick. Russ said, "Hey, Ange, Lou said Thermopet is 100% worth it. For $70, I'll turn my head a little." Russ said,
Every time.
Lou says, when you're taking a temp over a hot fire, you get that read in 1 second. I agree. This thing right here, yo, it's like,
what are you cooking over a hot fire? What are you searing?
What are you saying?
On your big green egg.
I don't get it. Like,
I'm not
wait a minute, I'm trying to. I can.
It's okay. It's all right.
Like my thing is reading the outside temperature right now. Wait a minute. Where is my camera? There it is. You're like, it's reading the outside temperature. It's dropping back down.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me put my light on. Here you go.
You don't have to.
No, that's a ThermoPro there.
Yeah.
No. Based on Dash, this is the ThermoPro. I'm sorry. Yes.
That's not ThermoPro. That's ThermoPro. There's a difference. That A is a reduction of what.
Wait a minute.
You get a discount of $70.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh my Jesus.
It's the same company.
Look, it's not the same company.
It's the same factory.
Same
people with the same materials. Same day shift. It's on the same boat. The same docks.
Nah, bro. ThermoWorks is different than ThermPro.
He got his on Temu, and you got yours from Amazon. That's all.
So look, he's Netflix and I'm Tubi, right?
You see, I keep.
He's Netflix and I'm Tubi.
That's hilarious.
John, you gotta speak up, man. You could just interject, man. Do not allow them to speak over you.
No, that's cool. No, I was just gonna say I want to get a couple of those to try them out, but everybody is making a backlit thermometer. The only place that I found that isn't is Maverick. I've got the PT75 because they actually let up the numbers. Makes it a lot easier for me to try and see those. Because I mean, I've literally got to get my face about 1.5 to 2 inches away from the thermometer to tell the temp.
So, is there a thermometer right now that has that audibly tells you what the temperature is for you being visually impaired?
There are, but nothing that would be good for cooking barbecue.
Okay.
That's interesting.
I should
write that down.
Am I still lagging?
No, you're not lagging. You're good. You're making us millions of dollars right now.
Yep. I'm about to say,
okay.
We need an ADA compliant thermometer because
that's such easy tech to make.
Well,
that's not even
because I've had people say, "Hey, we got this one that talks to you, and it'll tell you the temperature." I'm like, well, if it doesn't read within 3 seconds, it's wasting my time. Because if I've got my big trailer smoker loaded up with 10 pork butts, a couple hams, and 12 chickens, well, if I'm going to be going through doing quick pokes, checking everything, make sure I got to dance stuff around or whatever I need to do.
Yeah.
I want to be getting that stuff checked, figure out where I want to put stuff, and get that thing closed up as quick as possible. And these thermometers that talk to you, they're not reading in 3 seconds or less.
John, Dash don't answer that. Dash don't answer that. John, let me ask you a question. Would it benefit you if you had, say, a 4-probe system? You leave the probes in, and you just ask on your phone, like Siri or whatever, to tell you the temp of like probe 2. Would that?
Yeah, like I've gotten the what is it, Inkbird? The Inkbird. I forget which model it was, but last summer or something, they had a big sale. Picked it up for like $50 on Amazon. I couldn't believe it, and I like it, but again, it's still one of those issues where. If I'm just cooking at something at home on the Traeger for a small party, whatever, cool. Inkbird works great. But if I'm doing something on the trailer smoker for a large party where we're talking 200-300 people, and say I'd have to have so many of those going.
Yeah. So let me catch up on the comments real quick. So I want to say hi to Paul Stewart. He says, "How y'all doing?" Guns and Barbecue is 45 minutes from Erie. PA must be around my neck of the woods. Jimmy said it's an $80 A. Yep, sure is. Victor said, "Dash, it's the same company, just different models." I don't.
It's 100% true.
All right.
true.
Well, all right. Mark
Do
said.
you have a magnet?
Mark. Okay, so I have a magnet. The one that's out in the garage has a magnet on the cover, which was an option. All right. So Mark said that's a knockoff. Russ said Russian
Hilarious.
space station, U.S. space station, all part made in China. Remote probes would be the
That's so
solution.
funny. That's so funny. Oh god, that's so funny.
Yo, listen, let me just tell you.
It's
They
true.
put it in
One-
America, had to add an A for Amazon. So you
Yeah.
got Thermo Pro. He got Therm Pro from Temu.
Well, so actually, this was ordered directly from the ThermoWorks directly.
And they got it from Temu and put an A on it.
Tomato.
I'm trying to see where this John was made.
China, everything.
Shut up,
Made in
no.
China.
100%.
I'm looking hard.
100%.
Wait a minute. Okay, all jokes aside, on mine it has the website by thermopro.com.
So this
No,
is the same
this
company.
is ThermoWorks. It's not the same company.
I'm just saying it's not ThermPro no more. I don't know if you can hold on. Let me see.
Hold on, get your clarity. Okay, right.
You're
right
trying to
there.
really
Hold
justify
on.
this $80 extra purchase.
It does say Thermo Pro.
Yeah,
It's
this
the
is
same company.
Talk about it.
ThermoWorks. ThermoWorks is the name of this one. ThermoWorks.
Oh my God, the semantics and all this.
But it
Yeah.
says Thermo Pro
trying.
as well.
Tomato, man.
Temu
Anyway.
Amazon, I mean,
Dog and Doug.
Oh no, that's
Oh, no.
you say Doug. The rest of the country says dog.
Dog.
Okay. Okay. So in case you don't get that, in Baltimore, the word D-O-G is pronounced D-O-U-G.
More like DUG.
All right. You know what? You're absolutely correct.
true.
Okay. True. The word dog is pronounced, the word D-O-G, dog, is pronounced D-U-G, Doug. Okay? Because I remember when we first moved into this house, the person that lived here, or excuse me, the person that slang, some stuff from next door, he was talking about the people that lived here had a racist Doug. A racist what? A racist Doug. Huh? It was the Doug. The Doug was racist. He used to chase the little black kids around the neighborhood. Okay.
Like yesterday was Tuesday.
absolutely
No,
not.
Tuesday.
Mm-mm.
Earn.
Look, I'm good with
I
my
used to
phonetics,
say-
right?
I used to say that. Like my cousin Ern.
Oh, yeah.
I did.
No. If you guys know what my last name is, they pronounce the
Hers.
A as a U. No, I could. No.
Bumpy, you okay over there?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
I'm just making
He
sure.
set
Listen,
himself on fire.
old girl.
Got a whole
Sometimes
fire
old girl get mad at me like Bernadette gets mad at Dash.
Mm-hmm.
Hilarious.
I'm here all week.
He been
It's
drinking.
like
That's
2
what that
degrees
is.
outside and you decide to barbecue, or you doing a cook for somebody?
He's cooking for somebody. Ain't no way you not
Listen,
cooking.
I don't have a great garage to go to on the inside and all that stuff. So I'm out
It's
here
still
in
cold
the
my
elements.
Are you in
It's
the
still
front?
cold in my garage.
Charge more money.
Are you in the
for
front
that.
yard?
No, he's on the back.
Huh?
That's
Are you in the
crazy.
front?
No, I'm on my deck.
Oh, okay.
And my walk is shorter than Dash's.
It is very much so.
You have a Acorn Junior?
No,
Or the regular?
I have the acorn with the
Oh,
table,
there you
the full
are.
acorn
Got
with
you.
the table.
What up, John?
Gotcha.
Glad to see you. So John is a brother in 2A advocacy.
Sorry, still muted.
Yeah, brother. John is a Second Amendment advocate.
It's a fair
And
assessment.
I enjoy listening to John every now and again when he goes on his 2A rants, and I'm just like, yes, sir. So yeah. John,
Yeah, we'll get rolling sometimes.
dude.
Let's say.
My favorite.
I
thing
originally wanted to have just a 2A advocacy channel, and then I was like, I don't think I'm going to be able to make enough content doing that. So I rolled into barbecue. Then I was like, man, I don't have enough time to make barbecue content.
John does live streams very regularly and
What
has like a live podcast, more or less.
Do you?
Uncle Steve.
Is Guns?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Is Guns and Barbecue your name on YouTube?
Pretty much.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I'll subscribe.
Uncle Steve, hey, how you doing? I heard somebody say Uncle Steve, but
Yeah,
there's a delay in the StreamYard versus YouTube. So
Oh snap!
yeah, I know, right? Trust me.
They say,
Man.
you don't drop your thermometer, else
I'll
you'll
say
see
Uncle
a
Steve would be
$80
rich
difference.
if he charged that slacker Daddy Dutch.
He would probably be rich if he charged Dutch. He could charge Dutch for what he's gonna send to me. Just put it on Dutch's tab. Kent, you got me, right? You got me, Kent? Kent's busy. He's cooking for his family. He said he's listening in. So we'll give him a few moments
Well, I was
to
just gonna
comment.
say if he could just charge Dutch each time Dutch says Uncle Steve.
Yeah, well, look. Oh my goodness. Hold on. So Lou, pause or mute your the YouTube channel.
I got it.
You
hear me?
Perfect. Yeah, we can hear you. Yo, hold on, Lou. Can we talk about Lou's beard right now?
Oh, you like it?
Yo.
Ooh, you like it?
Oh, quit. Look.
Well, I had to jump on real quick.
That's ridiculous.
I had to.
Lou is choosing violence tonight.
You could have had 8 for those 2.
Thank
So
you.
when it's
Talk about
I
a cue.
got water. I got ice water. I got ice water.
Yeah.
When it's that quick,
They're gonna do a whole demo. They'll do a whole demo.
Yeah.
look, I'm there. We're there.
That was like 3 seconds. Let's say same thing. Hours.
2
We do the
seconds.
same. We do the same
No,
thing.
it's
We do
not.
the same
It's
thing.
not. When you don't have
It's
one,
not
it is the same. But when
It's
you
not the
have
same.
one, it's not the same.
It's not the same.
Bumpy,
It's not.
Bumpy,
It's not
Bumpy.
the same.
Can you please, Bumpy? Can you please do a demo so they can see? Like it's not like a 12-hour delay of temp time or something. I don't know what y'all. It's not worth $80. It's just not worth it.
Hold on 1 second. So hey, Uncle Steve, I wanted to say, Russ said that sir, I mentioned that, yes. Uncle Steve, I want to tell you, I enjoyed watching you guys on the rodeo or at the Houston rodeo. But Uncle Steve, I could use some thick meat and some smoke bomb and some gator shake. So whenever you get a moment, those 3 things I'm running low on because those are the 3 things that I use the most: the thick meat, the smoke bomb, and some gator shake. I love the gator shake, but that thick meat and the smoke bomb has definitely stolen my heart right now. So come on, Lou. Come on, Bumpy. What's up?
Hold on, man. Hold on.
Uncle Steve said I know a guy. Well, thank you very much, Uncle Steve.
I'm telling you, when you don't have
appreciate
one, it's the same.
Yep,
when you do have one, it's not the same.
It's not the same.
Come on.
It's not the same.
Listen. What is it that yours can do that I cannot do with this? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Listen,
not the same.
I just
Close can fall to the ground when the magnet that doesn't.
I just closed
exist
off
on the
my
It
back.
has a
smoker.
Steel Drum Smoker sticker on it.
So
this was the original Steel Drum Smokers, like the miniature
2001,
1 by 2 inch.
2003,
Look, how long does it take?
2004, 2005.
well, take for what?
2006.
What are we talking about?
Okay.
What are we
Still
talking
climbing.
about right now?
It's still climbing.
Yes, it's still climbing because it's inside of my smoker.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, it's just not the same.
I'm
All
trying
right,
to.
so hold on. We
I
have a
see. It's
newcomer, Joe. Bring the smoke. What's
What up,
going
Dash?
on? How you doing this evening?
Oh, I'm doing all right.
You got the extra
I
audio
know, right?
quality, HD. sound.
He's
Joe,
bringing the smoke.
Joe, where are you currently geographically?
Just outside of Detroit.
Okay.
Oh,
And you sitting outside?
Yeah, he's sitting outside.
What's that?
And you sitting outside?
No, I'm in my basement.
Oh,
I'm in my
okay.
basement. It's cold outside. I'm not going outside.
I'm about to say it looked like he got
That's a
on
nice
the hoodie,
basement.
though.
It
Yeah,
is
right?
nice.
It's a nice
Very
basement.
nice.
Exposed brick. He paid for that. Do you have a fireplace down there too?
No. Just got some lights. That's a pole.
Wrong side.
It just got some brick around. No fireplace.
Exposed brick. Mm-hmm. He paid for that.
Yeah, it's
Oh shit.
it's all right.
So
what's up, everybody?
nothing much. Well, welcome. Glad you could join us. I'm telling you, every now and again, when I do these StreamYard streams, it brings out the crazy. I won't say the crazy. It brings out everyone. So
No, the crazies.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, who you pointing at? Because like your way isn't.
I know it's just there she go. Yeah, that too.
You're pointing up, Bumpy. Ain't nobody above.
No. I was actually putting my finger up like I'm in class trying to get somebody's attention. So look, guys. I got to get ready to jump off of here. I wanted to take a shot before I got off of here. So everybody have a great evening. Of course, Rewatch Gang. I am the CEO of the Rewatch Gang. I will watch this from the beginning
to the end, even though like you didn't participate in the whole first hour, right?
as if I didn't.
Hey, that's what's up, man. I appreciate you. Hold on. Yo, shout out to Bumpy and the Rewatch Gang. Oh, Angela, where's your drink? Everybody
I only
else?
have water right now.
Well, just bring it up, toast it like there's something in there. All right,
Salud, everyone.
Rewatch Gang.
Hey, everybody, be good, man, and I'll catch you guys on next Wednesday.
Yes, sir.
All right, later, Bumpy.
Take care.
All right.
What happened to Guns N' Roses? Okay,
Yeah,
Guns N' Roses.
I
Guns
got
N' Roses.
So because I have not paid for StreamYard, there's a limit of 6 people that can join us at any one time. So when Joe came back, or came
you got a $100 thermometer came in StreamYard. Come on now. Sick of it.
He called your ass out, man.
I'll run this.
You got demoted. Oh shit!
Don't you know who I am? Okay.
I'm just saying.
And
Victor
I told
said if
you
you had 3 more screens, it could be like a Bizarre World Brady Bunch.
Yes. So I told you I got this thermometer for free. Okay. So no. It was free. It was sent to me. I do actually have an affiliate link through ThermoWorks, though nobody uses it.
It's because they get it for $20. They're the same thing.
Nah, bro. I'm telling you, man. They're different. They're different. All right, so hold on. Let me catch up on the comments real quick. Victor says, if you had 3 more screens, it would be a Bizarre World Brady Bunch. Yes, I think that is pretty much it. I think I've caught up with everybody else. So, Joe, what have you been cooking lately? Just because I feel like I don't know, Joe.
Well, what have I cooked lately? Over the weekend, I cooked nothing too interesting. Over the weekend I made chuck roast on the smoker, some sausage. I made gumbo last week, so nothing too interesting, but I do make some mean gumbo. So
gumbo in Detroit.
Yeah.
Gumbo in Detroit, yes.
It's a little less known, but yeah. It's,
are you from?
Really
are you from that area? Are you from there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lou, what you been cooking lately? I'm sorry,
man.
Joe.
What did I make?
No, it's all right.
No, go ahead, Joe.
I was gonna say, where is everybody from? Other than
from Philly, living in Baltimore.
Yeah,
Maryland.
That I know.
Maryland.
Georgia, but living in Philly, unfortunately. Leaving
Fuck
soon
back
to Georgia.
I'm from Jersey, in Jersey.
This place.
Okay.
I'm from Maryland and Maryland.
Yeah, everything.
Guns and
All
Barbecue. What's his name? What's Guns and Barbecue name?
John.
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 Where you
Yeah.
from, John?
John.
Where's he
So
from?
I think John is from and lives around
He's like
Pennsylvania,
70
like
miles south.
near
Yeah,
Erie.
he's
Oh yeah,
like
he
Near
did
Erie.
say that. Yeah.
or something.
Lakewood, Washington. Wow.
Yeah, that's Jack. Don't call him Mr. Hockey. That's Jack. Okay.
Okay.
I
I lived in Burlington, Washington. I mean, it's very far from Lakewood, but yeah.
Paul Stewart says, I'm listening to y'all from Brookfield, Ohio. You sound like you're a little further south than Brookfield. Is that, I was about to say, is that in Ohio? He's just holding up a blanket.
The
Ohio State. You're right. The Ohio State.
Not the.
The.
Ohio State.
But you represent Full Sail, so how does that work out?
bachelor's.
There you go.
Can I get a shout out for those of us who have 0 degrees in the chat?
There you go.
Thanks, Joe. I was hoping, because I know Lou's an educator, so I know he's got a degree.
Oh, I am.
Oh, somebody's from Catonsville.
Oh yeah, that's Mr. Richard. Mr.
And
Richard,
I think they live it off of 40.
He does. He lives not too far from Route 40. You know that place that you like going to?
Yeah.
He lives up the street from that place.
Oh, okay. You mean Double T Niner? Yes.
That place. Yeah.
That one.
Right up the street from there. I wasn't trying to put you out there that you like going to the diner. That's all. Paul Stewart says Ohio and Pennsylvania line. Yeah. Russ says woohoo. For what? I don't know.
Because he's from Jersey. I don't know.
Yeah. Russ is from Jersey. Yeah. You gotta, like, this is the problem I have. There's a delay in the comments, and you know, there's like we talk, and then the delay comes in, and then it's like we gotta figure out what they were talking about because that was like a minute ago. Only bad thing about the comments on this. John, you still with us, or did you fall off? Give him a couple of moments.
Is this thing? Oh,
In the chat, he said. In the chat, he said he'd be right back. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I missed it.
A few minutes ago.
BRB.
Thank you, Joe. I appreciate you. Yo, Joe's got like multiple vessels there.
Yeah, this is my water. It's a half gallon. And then
BRB.
This was my whiskey. So
Lou's got to pee.
Oh,
what kind of whiskey?
What's
What kind of
everybody
whiskey, Joe?
What kind of?
My go-to is
Connection.
Maker's Mark. That's my go-to. I have various other ones, but yeah.
I like Maker's 40. I love Maker's 40.
Yeah.
So I'm still trying to
You mean
learn
46?
how to
Sorry,
bourbon.
Maker's 46. Maker's 46.
Yeah.
And then
I ran out of
I
that.
got into moonshine, so learning how to bourbon just went out the
Oh,
door.
Oh, the
yeah,
movie was for no degree.
Yeah. Oh. No, not for me. Victor says polka music. Polka music is pee break music.
Polka pee break.
Yeah, the polka pee break. I can play it if you want.
That
but
was
no,
great.
I don't need it. I don't
That
need it.
used to be great.
Yeah,
Because
man.
Lou went to the bathroom. That's what he's saying.
No, I went to get water.
Hey, Dash, is
I
your
went to get
shine
water.
stuff that from the store, or is that some grade A shine?
That ain't from the
It's from
store,
the hills.
man. It's from a hill. I know a guy. That's where
trying
it's
to go
from.
to jail.
Listen,
Trying to go to jail right now.
It's from I know a guy.
yeah,
I know a guy.
Don't admit anything that you can't online.
No.
Just one.
I know a guy. That's what that is.
Can you read the
They
chat?
got it from a store.
Read Paul's chat. He gave you some compliments.
Yes. So let's see. Paul said, I've been watching your channel on YouTube. I love the shows. I'm opening my barbecue and catering business. Big Stewie's Backyard Barbecue. Well, congratulations.
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 Yeah, good luck. Good luck. Paul, you said you are in Ohio.
You better have some of these.
Pennsylvania
Telling you.
So Paul, go to
Telling you.
Temu and
No, I'm saying, where it really makes a difference to me is when you have multiple meats on there, like you have like 3-4 brisket, and you go from one and the other. And the other. That's where
Agreed.
That's where it really goes.
I'm telling you.
And it's the difference between a steak that's 130 versus 135.
It really does make a difference.
It is.
Hold on, so like you take it out of one meat and
I'm
put
still
it in
gonna
the
eat
next
it.
meat?
Yeah, you just go.
Yes,
boom,
if
boom,
they're
boom.
the same
I'm still gonna eat it.
If they're
Yeah,
the same
you
meat.
go.
Oh, okay.
boom,
I
boom,
was
boom,
like,
boom.
so you using the same probe from chicken and beef and okay.
No,
You don't have to. No.
I wipe them off in
Okay.
between. Wipe it off in between. If I'm going to dissimilar meats, or I'll start with chicken and beef and then pork, and then wipe it off. So no, yeah. Look, Paul says, "Where can I get? What can I get for $20?" Reed Wizard says,
Yeah, perfect.
How about a high five?
$20 is $20, man.
Nah, bro. Listen. I know what that's referring to, and I was having a T-shirt contest, like the T-shirt saying contest with my manager, and I won the contest because I posted that. It was like $20 is $20. He was like, I'm done. Enough internet for today. I know exactly what that is. I'm very fluent in internet and definitely know what that one is talking about.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So Joe, I am, appreciate you joining us. Definitely. I feel like Joe, I've watched you cook. You have like very high production.
I've been hounding
value.
you for the past year.
You have very high production value, but I've told a few folks this, and I won't say I try not to, but I don't watch a lot of barbecue content on YouTube because I don't want to be, oh, this guy saw my channel, this guy saw this, and he watched me do that, and that, it is what it is. So that's what ends up happening. But I have definitely watched your production is ridiculous, and your kitchen is so well lit too,
and your basement's nice.
Yeah. Exposed brick. You paid extra for that.
Yeah. It's just a green screen, and it's don't worry about it. No, well, I appreciate it.
Are you Marlon? Well, Marlon's got the green screen like on lock on his videos.
Oh yeah.
I was like, this house is nice. It's all clean and stuff.
Nah, bro. Green screen.
He got a piano, like.
Let's see. I don't know how to.
That's funny.
I can't remember how to set up the like the background, but it's in here in the settings somewhere.
Hey, cousin.
Oh, Angela says, "Hey."
You can do that without a green screen.
Hi. It's like a background thing that you can like in the settings.
The virtual background. Yeah.
Yep. Because he was doing it, like he was changing it while we were on the live stream. We're like, bruh, like really weird flex, but okay. I can't figure it out.
This is Marlon's house.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, they did. Good job. Yes.
Nice.
Where is that? Where
Nice
is
house.
that?
Go to settings.
In the settings.
It says virtual
Okay.
background.
Here we go. Oh, bam. Joe, you ain't got nothing on me, bro.
I'm about to say I can get the exposed brick.
Look at all that brick. That's so much brick.
You gotta be on a computer to change it though.
Are you kidding me?
I'm on the iPad.
When you talking about something? I got a degree.
I can't do it.
That's what you can get. That's what you can get.
I can't compete with that much brick. I got nothing.
You can't afford it?
No, that costs too much.
Oh my gosh.
Guns and Barbecue had to go.
Yeah, I saw.
Jack?
No, it's John. He was John.
John.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Wait, did he live south or north?
Who?
Was he Jack? Was he John? Was he south or north? You
John
said
is he's near Erie.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
He's near Erie. Victor says he hasn't used a thermometer on the steak ever. I learned old school. Plus, I cook in a steakhouse. I think the silence speaks for itself on that one.
Do you need it? You don't need it.
No. But is it a cheat code? Yes. Is it, will I use that? Yes. Come on. Some more adjectives or adverbs or whatever. Come on, whatever. Let them roll, Lou.
You spent $100 for the damn thermometer. You're gonna use
$200.
He has two, so you both up at the same time.
Because this is the Mark IV, and then this came out, and I was like, this. So if I could describe it right, this is the really fast running back, right? That breaks goes from 80-yard run, right? When he gets to the 10-yard line, he gets caught by this guy, right? Still fast DB, but this guy scores a touchdown. That's the best way I can describe it.
From a Giants,
I can attest that
I
bought my father-in-law the ThermoWorks, and I bought myself the cheap $20 one off Amazon. I can attest that there is a difference.
There's
definitely a difference.
To me, ThermoWorks,
$80.
There's a difference.
$80.
Yeah, well, there's that. But
no,
it's just as soon as you put it in the meat, it's an instant temperature. Mine,
it's an instant,
you got a 4 or 5 second delay on mine.
Let me ask a question. Let me ask a question to make sure I understand. So when you're smoking meat, do you not already have a thermometer, a probe in there?
I do.
The temperature?
Not all the time. No.
So you're
sometimes. I mean,
it depends.
Dash. We know you are just a wizard, and you don't need all the accessories like everybody else.
I need the accessories too, man. I mess up all the time. Trust me.
But my question is, so you already have that probe in there, right? So you're using the thermopen to verify that it's the same temp all around.
Like brisket, right? I'll use one probe in a brisket, right? So the point may be one thing, like where I'm reading maybe a certain temperature, but then the other parts are different. So that's when I'll double check the one spot, and then I'll go around and see what the other parts are.
So,
the only time I use a multi is when I have several meats now on the smoker.
Right.
Other than that, I'll just use the pen every once in a while. Yeah.
DR says, question, is it better to cook a brisket point separately from the fat? I say no. I want to cook them together.
No.
If you have the real estate to separate the two meats and you cook them separately, like two different cuts, then yes. But no. The time and energy you're going to spend separating those two cuts just to cook them separately is, unless you're doing a competition cook. If you're cooking for yourself or for money, do not separate.
I think the fat render is different too. It's just it's just better to me.
So Quentin, I won't say to answer, but to talk to your point, right? So for Thanksgiving, right? This year for Thanksgiving, I cooked 15 turkeys. I don't have 15 probes. So the whole thing is, I put a probe in the turkey that I suspect is going to be finished first, or cook fastest, and then when I'm getting close on that bird, I use the instant read to check the ones that are around it. And that is what I'm saying. It's invaluable, because the faster I can get in and out and check the temps, the faster I can close the smoker, close the door, and get back to cooking, versus wait 5 seconds. Wait 5 seconds.
But I think for me and him, it's not. We're not waiting 5 seconds every time. I put it in and I see if it's going near my target temp, but it's not running over it. Okay, we're not there yet, so we're good. So we can move on.
I see what
it's not one of. You see what I'm saying? It's not one of those I see what y'all are saying, but I think for me and him, it was I don't see the $80 value, or I guess 70 now on Amazon. I
Yeah,
don't see that
okay.
value of like needing to know like the instant, like this is 129, it's not 132 yet, so let's just keep. I don't see that value in it. That's kind of like our point where we're like, it's not really worth the extra 80 just to have it read 3 seconds sooner for me to know my steak is
So
overcooked.
I'm gonna say this, right? In doing the SCA, the State Cook-Off Association events, that 5 seconds, 10 seconds makes a difference in whether your steak is overdone
Yeah.
or perfect.
Yeah.
I know you're like, nah, it's $80. I'm telling you, buy once, cry once. It is worth it.
But you didn't buy it though. Remember?
The only other thing I can say is,
Get it for free though, brother.
If I had
what's the warranty like?
I don't know.
That's a great question.
Think
I don't know.
5-ish years, I want to say.
I can look it up right now.
Because if they're going to back that thing up, if they're gonna warranty that well past what these cheap ones will, then you might be into something.
So now here's another question for you: is yours waterproof? Like this one is rated to waterproof to IP67.
Yep.
Dash,
Left it
I'm
in
not
the
cooking.
rain.
I'm not smoking meat in the ocean, brother. Like I don't know why.
No, but you leave your thermometer outside and it starts raining.
Yes.
Why
Or
would I
you need
do
to
that?
wash this
I'm
thing
not-
off.
I'm
I can
not
wash
doing
this
it.
whole thing.
You can wash it off.
Yeah.
Why would you wash the whole thing? What are you
Because
doing
my
with the whole
hands
thing?
can be
It gets dirty.
okay. My hands
They're
get dirty
greasy.
and I'm holding this. Yes. And
Yeah, 5
I'm
years.
telling you, man.
The new-
You are so trying to sell the extra.
No,
money
I'm
you
not
pay
trying
for
to
it.
sell it. You
Like,
asked me what
washing
the
it-
$80
Remember, he has a
difference
link.
was. I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, you
come
do
on
have the
now.
link. Oh yeah. You should. Yeah, it's not waterproof. It's not.
I have listen.
Sit down.
I think I've sold
Mine is.
1 or 2 of these on my referral link. It really. So
I'm
hold
looking
on.
now to see.
The
I'm
new
looking now to
one,
see.
the Thermopen one is 5 years.
Okay.
It's a 5-year warranty.
So hold on one second. Let's see. Jack says Dash uses probes. I know because that's where I learned to use one. Russ says it's all relative, I guess. I just spent $40 at Uncle Steve's. Maybe I'll get an expensive one. The way these guys are bragging. DR says thanks for answering his question about the cooking a brisket point separate from the flat. And DR says the Barbecue Boss 500 has 6 probes. I mean, the more probes, the merrier, but it doesn't
Actually,
mean that it'll work better.
This made me realize that one of my probe reader things that
Was off.
was
Yeah.
off. The Maverick. I got rid. I sold it.
Which Maverick? Because you
The
and I have
Maverick,
had
the
this.
XR, the one that
the
was like,
XR50.
oh my god, yeah.
Oh, bruh, I told you about that thing, man.
Yeah, no,
My
it was-
XR50 permanently hangs out on the side door out to my grills. I have not used the XR50 in months.
Yeah,
Months. It's still there.
But
You know what
use
it
a
is?
meter?
Say that again.
I have
I'm sorry?
that. Yeah, I have the meter.
Meter.
So you know what's funny? Whatever the meter one, the official meter one, I don't have, but the copy, the meat probe or whatever, they sent me one.
Oh, that
I
you
tried
go
to-
cheap on.
Who? What is it now, Joe?
I said that you go cheap on. You're gonna go off brand on that.
I
but
didn't.
the
No, I
ThermoWorks.
didn't go off. I didn't go off brand. The company reached out to me and they sent me one, and I'm like, listen, I'm gonna be
Okay.
honest. It
Meat
was
stick
shit.
dash.
Yeah.
Yes, meat stick.
Meat
It was
stick,
shit. It didn't work.
Oh,
I
meat stick is
used-
trash.
Okay.
Oh
I used
god,
it one time.
I have the meter.
Yeah, I just haven't.
What do you feel about
broken
the
down
meter?
and bought one. So
Okay, but me personally, I've had my meter since 2018, and
Okay.
I just have a single probe, and I have used that thing in my oven,
Mhm.
on some random grill at our
It's
old
very
apartment
convenient.
complex, my big green egg now, my big green egg at my parents' house in Georgia. I absolutely love my meter probe. Some people don't like them because they don't understand. Like I don't care about the time. Like usually like a random time that when stuff should be done. I
Yeah.
don't care about that. What is the temp? Let me know what the temp is.
Yeah.
So when I go out and check my food with my obviously super delayed thermometer now, But as long as it's close to what it needs to be for me, I'm happy with the result. So I recommend. So people say that like their things, you know, probably last about 4 or 5 years, and like they're just like split apart. You see like the wires and everything separated. So eventually, when my single probe breaks, I'm just gonna buy the entire block and have the 4 probes and just have the whole thing at that point. I love it, absolutely love it.
It's just one of those things where I just haven't broken down and bought it. But
I like it. I got it because I have what do you call
the rotisserie.
The rotisserie, and it's money for that. Like that is perfect.
And that's the reason why
Look us agreeing on stuff. Look us agreeing on stuff.
That's awesome.
That's
great.
I'm telling you, just the instant reads. Hell no, we can't agree on that. But we can agree on the ones that go in. I think another reason too why I haven't bought the meat stick rather, is because I have so many of the wireless probes. I think I have three or four.
Yeah, you're good.
So that's why I haven't invested in it. This is $20 for Thermo Pro. And so I'm gonna send you a link.
There you go. The only thing I would say with the meter is I don't like how easily the
vegetables,
the Bluetooth drops
salmon.
Joe, which one do you have? Do you have
same thing on mine, Joe? Same thing on mine.
The meter plus.
Plus, yeah.
Yep, same thing on mine.
You got to put it. I try to put it in between like my backyard and the doorway. I try to put it like right by the door.
Yeah.
Because I think you have like 30 feet from where the food is, from where the block is.
Yeah.
See, and this is my problem with that, and that's why I haven't invested in it, because my wireless thermometers, I can be in my house. My house is like it's a good 100 feet from where my smokers are, and I can be in the house a few walls away. What?
No.
What?
No. The cure to this is you can do one or two things. If you have like another device, which I know you do, you can download the actual app.
Yeah, you could do
and then you can just pick up.
You could repeat
it.
So
exactly. So you can monitor your cook from basically that whatever device you have near the probe, and you're fine.
So it's funny, right? I'm about to run Ethernet out to my garage, like.
Then quit complaining. Hell, you're good. You got the $100 probe and a meter plus. My God!
Look. Speaking of a repeater, look here. This is what I'm about to hardwire into my garage.
Wait, go down. Oh, there it is. I see it. Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have 100 feet of Ethernet that I'm going to bury and run it out to that, so that the cameras in my garage and anything else I need to run in the garage will actually work, because the access point that I have in the back of the house, it doesn't work well enough to give me a decent enough signal for like the cameras and stuff. So I needed to warm up a little bit before I start digging in the ground, So
you couldn't like run a wireless access port back there. Like,
it's a good 100 feet. Like it would be much better for me to just
probably expensive one of those to get
use some So look, man, my house is I use my my CompTIA Net Plus certification. The way my house is, like, my router is sitting directly above where I am in my daughter's room. I have Ethernet into my bedroom to a switch. I have Ethernet into my family room, which has a switch, and then I have Ethernet from the router all the way down into my basement, which has a switch. So
that's impressive already, though. That's pretty good.
Cables all over, okay.
And then
I'm run those cables everywhere.
Yeah, and then I'm going to run, like I said, the Ethernet hardwire from my basement out to my garage, so that I can use the wireless access point.
I got you.
So hold on one second. Let me just read this from Grumpus before it gets pushed away. He says, so can we just justify a $500+ cooker, $20+ in fuel, $30 to $100 piece of meat, and damn it, hold on one second. It went away. So let's just show this. So we can justify a $500 cooker, $20 in fuel, $30 to $100
Really,
a
Grumpus?
piece of meat, and a $20 thermometer. He says, invest in the Thermopen and don't look back. I forgot that I could put the comment on the screen. Do I
How
need
you
to
do
keep
that?
showing?
Really,
In the
Grumpus?
at the controls, I can do that.
Like
Um,
I've had this one, I think like 8 years.
No, see, you should have led with that. That's impressive. Because
So-
I've had 2 Thermopens. One lasted like less than a year. It just stopped working.
Right.
My
So
my
I'm-
replacement I got for free, year and a half.
I'm gonna look up my when I did a video for this. And hold on one second.
When did I buy? I think 2014. I think I bought this. 15,
That's my favorite
something
color. Obviously, green. That's
Yeah,
my
like this
Ooh.
that's my jam.
All right,
That's my
so
jam.
this I have a video on my channel. It says, is the Thermopen Mark IV thermometer worth it? August 3rd, 2018.
What's the price on this damn thing?
So that's 5 years.
This one's
I've
cheaper.
had
I
this
think they discontinued these when they came out with the new ones. I think
What's the version of that one you got? The green one?
the green ones are the Mark IV.
Yeah, which is what I have.
I think it's discontinued.
Mark
This
IV.
one's the
Yeah.
Thermopen 1.
Dash, you got to get them to send you a new one for free, man.
There you
I
go.
know actually it was a subscriber that sent this one to me. So
Oh,
wasn't- yeah.
So
I
you-
wasn't
you-
sponsored.
you
it
didn't
was
get
sent
that?
to me.
Mm-hmm.
No. So I got this one. I got the Mark IV right as it came out because
Yeah.
a few subscribers asked me about it, and I was like, I have no knowledge.
They
And I had
asked you?
two. They asked
you?
me, fucker. Okay. Ask me. Okay. Listen, the Philly comes out in me every now and again, and ask is one of those words that I slip on from time to time. Don't ask me where you go
But
get
you
books from.
emphasized it too.
No,
You really did. You really did.
I tried. Anyway,
There's no Thermopens on Amazon at all. They're all
No,
Thermopens.
they're not on Amazon.
yeah, no,
And it
they
tells you
spelled
right on
direct.
the ThermoWorks website. It says
Do not
like,
buy it from
imitators,
other
do
places.
not buy,
Yep.
blah blah blah.
All right, so
Yeah.
Russ says don't just bury one thing. If you're going to dig a 100-foot trench, upgrade the power, maybe water as well. So I can't do water because I'm not digging deep enough to do water. But I unfortunately have
Water.
to. The reason why I'm doing water, okay, water.
Water.
The reason why I'm trenching
Water.
the Ethernet is because I have to trench power. I lost power in my garage. So a tree decided to fall on the wires. So I'm just waiting for it to warm up a little bit before I actually do the work to trench out to my garage. So I have no power in my garage currently.
Wait.
Good
I have
logic.
a question.
You said what now?
This is very important. What's the website to purchase a Thermopen?
ThermoWorks.com.
ThermoWorks.
Thermo.
Don't you have an
THER.
affiliate link?
I'm
Yeah,
getting ready
she has
to
a
put
link.
it in there.
I'm
Hold
about
on
to
one
say, why are
second.
you telling
Cash
people
got
to
a
go
link,
with
man.
Hold on one second.
Put it in the chat.
I am getting ready to put it in the chat.
Why am I
I know
telling your
the
business?
one
Why
thing
am
with
I
them,
getting you money?
they always have deals. Like it's never
Yeah.
full price. There's always deals.
Yeah.
Always a deal. Hold on
Also,
one second.
too,
I'm getting
also-
it.
Unless you buy it through link or Dash's link, then it won't be
All
a
right.
deal.
So hold on one second.
No, go ahead, Dan.
Don't put that in there,
Oh,
Captain.
damn,
We
it's on- no.
gotta get.
Put
They
it in
also
the
have
StreamYard chat too, Dash.
I'm trying. That's what I'm trying. I'm doing.
They also have the Thermopop, which is I think like $30.
Yes. So the Thermopop is
I
one
already
that
got this apparently.
I would highly
And-
recommend. All right. So the ThermoWorks link that I posted that says TWSDSBBQ, that's the one you click on. Riff.
To me, all their stuff is like I have the what do you call it? The signals, the 4 probe.
Yep.
Yeah, I got that for Christmas.
Let's see. Streaming. See if I can. Hold on, Russ. Don't take it personal, but I think I'm going to. All right.
He already deleted it.
All right.
on the,
Thanks. I
on the
appreciate
main
you.
chat. Yeah.
Perfect.
There's such a delay in the chat then.
It is.
Yeah, I see. Yes, Johnny, water. Okay. Look, Russ says I say water too.
Water.
Yeah, water.
No.
Look, Conrad says my
all
thermopen
y'all
is
wrong.
13. Conrad says my thermopen is Why am I reading this when I can just show you? I'm sorry. My thermopen is 13
Dash,
years
can you
old and
spell
still
Wouter?
kicking. Yes, Wouder. In between these lines. Okay.
Wouder.
Wouter. Yep. So my thermopen is 13 years old and still kicking. If you don't want to spend $70+ on a thermometer, you can buy a ThermoWorks thermopop for under $15 and it's 2 to 3 second readings. Agreed. Definitely agree. Yeah. Don't forget the silicone magnetic cover for the thermopen. You can stick it anywhere. Grumpus. So no, Bumpy was asking about the magnet piece. And that is what I was saying that I have. I have a cover. Angela said I had to learn how to speak so my kid doesn't get this Maryland accent. Yes.
There you go.
And you know, notice I said Maryland, not Merlin.
I've been saying Maryland too. What state are you from?
Maryland. So it's funny when, you know, like I was on a call somewhere and I gave someone my address and I said Baltimore, Maryland, and they chuckled and I said, excuse me? And she said, I can tell you're not from Baltimore. And I was like, no, I am not. I said, how can you tell? They said the T. Baltimore. I'm Baltimore. So it depends. Like some people are, you know, they be like, yeah, I'm Baltimore. And especially if they put a hun behind it. Baltimore hun. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, Johnny, how is it going? Hold on, let me reach back. Who's got the train running through? Damn it.
I do. Trains in my backyard.
Had to shout out Johnny. View to a grill. Yo, this is hilarious. Let me just I'm just going this next person I'm gonna bring on. I just
The name though. The name.
You had to be
Is there a
here
story for that?
There is. Yes. So Joe, I know Lou, Joe, I that's why I'm like, you had to be here for that live stream. Cause Marlon was like, oh, I'll be right back. I gotta go use the restroom. And Marlon was like,
off screen? Back on screen. Like, bro, did you?
Angela was like, did you wash your hands?
It wasn't enough time for nothing. It wasn't enough time to shake. It wasn't enough time to flush.
You gotta realize I've been using the bathroom for like 50 years. So I gotta know. Get in.
Oh my God! Did you ever see? There was a cooking show. There was a cooking show called the Chew. It was Michael Simon and all of them.
Mm-hmm.
It was on ABC. Yeah. And what you know what I'm talking about? There was Dr. Oz, the daughter. She was on there. And she had to go.
Not Courtney. What is her name?
No, I forget her name. No,
keep talking.
No, I don't remember. But she had to go to the bathroom, so she left the stage and she forgot to turn her mic off. Oh, and you heard her peeing in the toilet. It was fucking crazy. It was hilarious.
So long before COVID, I worked from home and would have those situations where you'd be on a meeting and like you could hear the guys using the bathroom. I'm like, don't they have a mute button on their phone? Because everybody had Blackberries back then. So like, I mean, it's amplifying the sound because you're in the bathroom and then, you know, it was horrible. Yeah.
They have Reddit.
New meaning to live stream if you do that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They have Reddit stories on YouTube now that I listen to a lot, and that's one of the subjects. One of the things that you have caught on a
live stream,
or
a meeting,
or something like that. And some of those stories is like, okay, you just nasty. That's just disgusting, man. Like, why? Not only why would you do that when you know you're in a meeting? Why are you doing that? Period. Like,
Grumper
Do
said,
you guys remember when? You remember when the CNN host thought that he had shut his camera off during the meeting?
Oh
on
yeah, he
CNN,
was touching himself.
and then he decided that he was going to unzip and take care of some business.
That is disgusting.
Who's the one that was cussing out the whole staff? Like, we'll do it again.
O'Reilly.
That was Bill O'Reilly. Was that Bill O'Reilly?
Okay. We'll do it live.
We'll do it live.
Oh my God, Family Guy.
We'll do it live. Yeah.
Yeah, that was Bill O'Reilly.
Okay, so embarrassing Zoom story,
I
right?
can't read the
So-
prompter. I can't read it.
So I had a meeting. I went to work out one day, and I had a meeting like right after. Like I had like 30 minutes in between working out and my meeting starting, and I went to take a shower. And by the time I got the shower, it was like time for the meeting to start. So I turned the meeting on. Did not realize I had my camera on. Once I realized I had my camera on, I flipped it real fast. Until I could like creep around and without me being on camera, turn the camera off. It was
There is
so I had my moment too.
We'll do it live.
There
But see, I work with all guys, so they weren't going to even say anything though.
Oh,
Hell
God,
no, they like
No,
There's one from England.
I am here for the meeting. Yes.
Yeah, there's one from England where the guy was doing an interview. This was in the middle of the pandemic, and he was doing an interview live on air. And I guess he had a nanny, and the kid ran in the door, and the nanny ran out to the.
Yes, I did see that. Yeah.
That was
and dragged the little kid out by like the arm or the leg or something.
That was phenomenal.
KB says, "Hello, barbecue peeps. What's going on?"
Well,
So,
I jumped off for two things.
Okay.
One, I can't believe that y'all actually talking about electric thermometers for an hour.
Like, it wasn't a whole hour.
Move on.
It's an interesting subject.
That's what made me jump on.
And two, water ain't never ever been a word. Never ever will be a word. It's not a word. And the only reason I'm even getting on Dash because Dash has done it to me. When I say something wrong, wrestling, and he jumps on me all the time, but he comes with water and axe.
How do you pronounce that one, Marlon?
Wrestling. Well, just take the W off. No, really. You know what? The funny thing about it is somebody years ago actually spelled it out. It is without the W, and it's wrestling.
It's R-A. Yeah, I was about to say it's R-A, not R-E, because that'd be Riesling. Well, is it Riesling got an I? Is it R-E-I for Riesling?
Mark, who's in Canada.
We don't
Mark is in Canada. Says all your accents are funny. Sure, bro.
He didn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, right. Okay. It's so funny because Joe is the closest one to Canada, so he probably hears Canadians all the time.
I've worked with Canadians.
How about Wart?
Is he on the toilet? Like, where he at? How you
He's probably
comment?
cooking. He's probably cooking.
Okay,
Maybe.
I'm like,
Mr. Hockett Jack says, "Hey, if you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up." Yes, indeed. I'd greatly appreciate it. Quentin says he's in the kitchen.
Quentin in the kitchen again.
Uh-oh.
I'm getting frying up drink. I'm not going to the bathroom. Get a drink.
He's frying up some shrimp. Hold on, can we talk about the gumbo in his the Gumby rather in his profile picture? Y'all see that? that ain't there no more.
I mistook.
Barrio Cooker says, "What's up, Dash? How you doing this evening, man? How's everything?" I'm having a,
my dad washed his hands in the sink.
Oh man, listen, Angela, didn't we talk about zinc before? How sinks used to be made of zinc. That's why people called them zincs.
I didn't know that. No.
My father-in-law still
I've never
calls
heard that
a zinc a zinc.
I still have never heard that. We've called it a
I've
zinc.
never heard that ever.
And my
Sinks
grandma was
used
one of
to
the
be
country's
made
people. You ever
of
went here?
zinc or zinc plated, like a basin. They were zinc plated, and that's why people
When?
called them zincs, because they were made from zinc.
How do you?
Or
When was this?
ZINK, like the. Hold on.
No, I
No,
know
no, no.
it was
I'm
made of.
talking. I'm
When
reading
was
something else. I'm reading.
Oh,
Canada, eh?
No, I want to. How do you pronounce this? Because I ain't even gonna try to pronounce it. Rosu.
Oh,
Rose.
So when did sinks have zinc in them or on them, rather?
1 second.
Man, it's taking them a long time to take that temperature.
Sinks used to be made out of cast iron.
Yeah,
I say KB.
I've never seen zinc. I've never seen that before in my life.
All right, so here's it says the word zinc comes from the German zinc, whose origins obscure but may be related to as zinky spike. Hold on, I'm trying to read a reference.
so I would think about
I
it.
think you
around
just made some
World
shit
War
up.
II.
No, I didn't, man. That's what I.
I've
I
never
think around
heard
World War
that.
II.
No.
Not making it out of zinc or any type of metal, then, right?
Okay, so listen. This person says I have a zinc kitchen sink, and have seen them in other houses, which may and other fine homes, in the second half of the 19th century. I'm telling you, there was. If
Don't
it wasn't,
believe everything you read on the internet, man.
No. I'm telling you, man.
Everything's true.
Because
Everything's true.
No.
Sinks
Because
used
the whole
to be
thing
made out of
was
cast iron.
my father-in-law, they were coated with zinc. My
Mhm.
father-in-law still calls sinks zincs. And I looked it up years ago, and it was about a zinc coating in a sink. So before they were ceramic coated.
So we're gonna skip that. It used to be made out of cast iron.
No, I don't know about cast iron.
That's what I'm reading it on the internet
Listen,
too.
Really read it.
I've been in the
So you fried
I've been in the
chicken
kitchen and bath industry my entire life, and I ain't never seen a zinc sink, not once.
But you fried chicken in your sink because they made out of cast iron.
Not that kind of gas.
Wouldn't it rust too?
It'd be a lot harder, but yeah.
No.
Tubs used to be made out of cast
man.
iron as well, but you ain't trying to fry no chicken in there.
You might as well. Pick it up.
Saute your vegetables.
All right. I'm gonna do some research on this.
Joe, what's your channel name?
It's
Bring
right
the
there.
smoke.
Joe.
I looked. I'm looking for it. I can't find it. Hang on.
Oh wow. Okay, from 1820 to 1900s, the dry sink.
there it is.
Don't placate
are
cash.
the evolutionary
Don't do it.
It's been a
of
long day.
cabinets with a drop build on the top lined with zinc or lead. This is where the bowls or buckets for water were kept.
And you can still buy one on Etsy.
What's that?
A zinc sink.
So now let me find out about this cast iron here.
I would suggest highly don't get one out of lead. You're not gonna want
Oh
one
my
of those.
God, it was. Silk heavy and highly durable cast iron sinks and tubs. Tubs? Ooh, no. Tubs appeared in the 1880s. Just like that's not safe to take a bath.
Wouldn't it rust though?
That's what I said. Wouldn't
No,
it
not with
rust?
zinc.
No,
Zinc,
the
no,
cast
zinc
iron
is
one.
corrosion proof.
The cast iron
Yeah,
one.
but
Wouldn't it
the
rust?
zinc, the zinc, yeah, the
Cast
zinc.
iron
Is an anti-corrosive.
Cast iron tubs were
No,
first
zinc.
marketed
Zinc is
as
a anti-corrosive. Yeah.
Yes.
They'll take chunks of zinc and put them on bottoms of boats because it'll attract all of
that's a
I
sacrificial.
guess the ions that rust the bottom of boats.
Ions, but
I watched a lot of things on how they build boats. I guess.
What did
I
he
don't know.
say? Ions?
so the whole thing is, when a boat is in the water, there's electrolysis basically that happens. Water. So you put a sacrificial piece of zinc on a propeller or on the bottom of the boat, and it will corrode as opposed to the boat rusting. So
Because of the water.
water, yes, it's The interaction with the water.
All
Joe,
the science.
I now want the cast iron sink. I'm gonna have to look that up.
I want a cast iron tub.
I mean, you think you can wash your food in there.
Yeah, and then fried chicken.
Take it out.
Wash your food
Put your oil in.
and then fry it.
You never have to leave that one area.
All right, so let me read this. It says farmers called them that because they were metal coated with zinc. All right, I'm telling you, they were coated with zinc so that they wouldn't rust. It was a zinc coating on the tub.
Can I just say that it's amazing where these conversations go? It is
Oh
absolutely
yeah, man!
amazing.
Every single time, every single time,
Absolutely amazing.
every single time.
We electric thermals, so whatever y'all call those things.
Thermal pens.
Thermal pens. Which is funny because I have one and I think somebody stole mine.
It wasn't me.
I should hope
Okay,
you didn't
Shaggy. All right, Shaggy.
I've been on a reggae dancehall kick like all week long, and that was one of the songs on the YouTube playlist recently that came up, and yeah, so that's been on the forefront of my mind every now and again. I'm like, it wasn't me.
Boombastic was one of the first
listened?
CDs that I bought, man. I love that.
Wow.
Have you ever listened to that song? Like actually listened to it? It is hilarious.
Yes.
It's absolutely hilarious. That song.
Watch the
Some
video.
of us can,
I'm about to say, yeah.
Watch the
wait.
video.
Wait. Yes, the video is good, but some of us were around when it was first run, and it was like, wait, what the hell is he talking about? Hold on, he did what? He fell on the bathroom floor. What? And y'all playing this on the radio?
But Dash, if you listen to some of the songs we grew up with, you will realize that someone was really effed up.
So, do you remember the song "Last Night" by Azjet?
Yeah.
Remember? So my mom used to sing that song, and I'll be like,
know what it was.
No.
Remember the windows to the walls?
Yes, and my mom tried to sing that one too, and she was like, "Oh, excuse me." I was like, "No, you cannot sing that.
No, you can't sing that one.
No,
like
no,
too far.
What was the song "As We Lay"?
Alcohol.
It was a song.
Shirley Murdoch.
Yeah, "As We Lay," and there's a part of "I got to get home." I know she wouldn't understand. You think you're sleeping with a man, dude? What do you think is going to happen when he gets home at 6 o'clock in the morning?
Hold on, let me just say,
you got to hurry home to face your wife.
Mark is funny.
Wife. Yeah, I know you wouldn't understand anything from Orange Juice Jones.
Oh, yo, it's Orange Juice Jones.
Yeah, that's what I said. Orange Juice Jones.
And him walking in the rain. Nah, sweetie, don't worry about that. I done cut all that shit up. Yeah, your credit cards, your charge cards.
But did you know there was a response to that song?
No.
Yes, there was somebody who sung a response to that song.
What?
Nah. I don't even know how to look it up, honestly, but somebody wrote and sung a song responding to Orange Juice Jones.
It came up with Google. See the rain, Orange Juice response. But it doesn't give the
Lettucey? No. Is it Lettucey that did it? It might have been.
What about Clarence Carter?
Yo,
you guys know where I'm going with that?
Yes. Stroking. Dude, listen, hold on.
Be stroking, baby.
Joe, hold on. Joe, listen. Let me tell you this, right? When I was a kid, my aunt, that was like when I was a kid, so this is like in the early 90s. My aunt, that's when that song came out. My aunt used to sing that song when we would be smoking meat. And as opposed to be stroking, it would be I was smoking. How does
it go? We'd be
to the left,
stroking to the left, stroke. Oh yeah, stroking to the left, stroking to the west, stroking to the world. And I like that. I was stroking.
There are two songs I can go the rest of my life never hearing. First of all, this is how you do it. If I hear that song one more doggone time, and I know that's an old song,
Funny,
but I went to a club where they played that song.
my brother loves Montel Jordan.
Good song.
It's not 3 times in a row good.
It's overplayed. That song came out my first dance.
I love you, boy. If you don't stop crying,
oh yo, JoJo. Lenny Williams.
That was Lenny Williams.
Quentin says stroking is a classic.
Boy.
Oh, yo, hold on, time out. Look. You know, we got a jokester. I want a cast iron thermal pen to check the temperature of the water in that zinc I'm going to take a bath in.
Oh, that's funny.
Touche, sir. Touche.
Okay.
He worked on that one for a couple minutes.
Dad, I put myself on mute because I'm gonna listen to a song, and I kind of hope this is what it is. If it's not, I don't want to.
Go ahead. You good?
Oh, they're made in the UK.
Oh, the thermopens?
What, the zincs?
Yeah.
Where does it say that?
Oh.
It says, hold on.
Yeah.
Right here, right under.
Oh, it does say made in UK by ETI.
Yeah.
Oh shit! It's amazing that the electronics worked for that long. Then I'll tell you that. If they're made in the UK, come on, you know how British do. Their electronics suck.
Well, you know, they're used to measure the tea temperature. So,
I found the song.
What song is it?
The response to
who sang it?
Miss Thang.
Who sang it?
THANG. Miss Thang.
Oh.
Thunder and Lightning.
Oh, okay. That was like the second. All right.
You gonna play it?
But I'm gonna have to.
That's the most high pitched freaking voice I've ever heard in my life. That is.
You can't hear it, can you?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it has been fun.
Hey, Lou,
I gotta roll.
teach them kids good in the morning.
Yes, sir. My son will be up in probably 3 hours.
All right, man. Be easy.
Take care, guys.
Good talking to you, man. Oh, look, I've been upgraded.
If you get a strike on this song,
it's I'm gonna have to listen to it later because I do have it.
So put it in the chat because I want to hear it.
Sure. Put it in the chat.
Later, yes,
Lou. Indeed. Later, Lou.
It says Later, Lou.
That's Lou Calamatis. If you did not know who that was, we gotta say his full government name every single time because Calamatis.
His government name.
His full government name, Louis Calamatis. I can't help it. But if I have to say Calamatis, if I'm going to say Calamatis, I'm gonna say the whole damn thing. There is the link to the video in question. That is the response to Orin Juice Jones. DR says, "Peace out, fam." All right, it's time for me to go get a beer or two. I'll be right back.
All right. All right, now we can take over It's now our show.
So these are the reasons why I don't like Dash.
So Quentin is taking up one of your 6 people, and he ain't even here, but he's sitting on in the kitchen cooking.
He's cooking.
He got a door
That's all important here.
In the
kitchen. To take care of. Don't mess with the man's hustle.
We bored the shit out of him, and he had to leave.
He looked at. He's like, I'm here.
I'm here to hell.
You ain't here though.
Look. He said earlier. He said, "I'm a be on here and not say anything at all." And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, come on, whatever."
I mean, that's what he did last time.
You got some fishing poles and a chair, man. You ain't here.
Sitting there stir frying shrimp.
Yeah, we can't even see his Hold on, let's see.
He had the Ohio State thing.
Oh look, his
pajama pants on.
I changed it so we can see his exercise bike in the back. Yeah.
You can see the what?
Is that a Peloton?
It's not a Peloton. It's something close
It's
to a
the
Peloton.
off-brand Peloton.
Yes, just like his pen.
Is that a Full Sail University? What is Full Sail?
Joe,
He
you
got that on
ain't shit.
Temu as well.
Joe, you ain't. Look, he got that bike for free. He said he won that from a company thing.
That's that.
Oh, it's funny.
DoorDash run.
Quentin is texting all of this from his phone. Quentin ain't hitting the house no more. That better gone a long time ago.
Is that off brand?
Oh, he said it's Echelon, and it's
It
not
is
an
off-brand
off-brand.
Peloton.
And it's not an off-brand Peloton.
Echelon is the off-brand Peloton. It is the next highest class of Peloton, but it is off-brand Peloton. It's not Peloton.
That's like
Speaking of off-brand, where's his Tesla?
Still in the making.
Tesla? He ain't got no.
Look, we not gonna talk about that. How's it off-brand?
It's not a Peloton.
Because it ain't. It's not on the brand.
Because if it's not Peloton,
it's off-brand.
I don't even know how to answer that question.
We need to. I think he's talking about me talking about his Tesla. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
yeah.
We know Echelon is a brand, but, it's not a
Peloton.
Okay.
That's
so
funny.
it's any code that you get from the Dollar Tree. At the same time, it's still not what you get.
He said he got a Kirkland brand.
When you go to the dollar store, you get
he's off brand. Yes.
Wax. You don't get crayons. That's an off brand. Crayon.
No, remember the dollar store had those rose, what's it called, rose art or whatever, and they did not color the same.
There is definitely rose art. You need Crayola.
Crayola, yeah.
And there's everything else.
And it was like when you get your school list, they specify get Crayola crayon.
Yeah.
I had to learn the hard
They don't
way,
taste the same as the other ones, so yeah.
Dog, I'm drinking.
I had to learn the hard way growing up.
Almost got me. Almost got me.
You got to
Elmer's tastes good too. Okay.
Growing up too.
You said what was more?
Elmer's get real pencils.
Oh. Yeah, the other ones they wrote too soft, and then we ain't had no number 2.
You know how many F's I got because they said they couldn't read what I wrote. Like
too busy wrestling.
That wasn't the pencil's fault, man.
It was because I really didn't turn anything in. But the point is, when I did have a pencil,
oh God, I've been drinking too much.
Paul says night, y'all. Catch y'all next Wednesday. Yes, Paul, thank you for hanging out. Definitely appreciate it. Look, Peloton and Echelon are competitors. Yes,
they are. We're not saying that it's not a brand. We're just saying that it's not a Peloton. Therefore, it is an off-brand Peloton.
Name brand
enunciation with
your brand sodas is
versus
to Coke. It is still
RC
brand.
Yeah, RC Cola.
RC Cola.
It's the same.
What was Dr. What was the
Dr. Pibb
brand? No, not Dr. Pibb.
I don't want to say anything because I don't know if y'all have Czech drinks where you're from.
Czech drinks?
Czech.
CHEX.
No.
Okay. Nope. So where I'm from,
how is CHEX?
That is the barbecue cookout drinks that you get when you can't afford Coke and Sprite and everything else.
No, we got Shasta.
Oh yeah, we did have Shasta.
Fago.
So Dr. Pepper was
from Detroit, so I got to represent.
Yeah, Dr. Pepper was Dr. Pip. Mountain Dew was Mountain Light.
Miss.
It wasn't Dr. Pibb. It was Wasn't it Mr. Pibb?
Mr. Pibb.
Mr. Pibb. That's what it was. Mr.
Okay.
Pibb.
He didn't.
Yeah.
He didn't go to graduate school.
Right, man.
Victor says, "Okay, kids, time for me to get to bed. Dash, we really need to do these on a regular basis. I'll join in next time if I know in advance, not y'all. All right. Well, I want to say I keep saying these are working out, and it relieves something from me because I don't have to actually come up with a topic to try to stay on topic about." You said what now, Marlon?
No, I was saying good night, Victor.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't have to stay on topic. It's just like, all right, we can talk for 2 or 3 hours about whatever comes about.
You ain't doing no 3 hours, bro. I can't do that.
You don't have to do it, but I mean, some of us.
I mean, already on 2. You already on 3 hours, 2 or 3?
2.
We're at
2
2
so far.
hours.
It's 11 o'clock.
Seconds.
Oh yeah.
Well, technically, I'm on for 35 minutes.
It's okay. Oh damn it. Anyway, yeah. KB says Mr. Pibb. K Cola from Kmart. Wow.
I remember that.
Yep.
I remember that. And it was like 5 cents.
Ain't never done that cheap.
It was 5 cents. Because I remember
look who it is.
Hey, dude. That person must have been across town.
Oh, he's gonna show us his
Did you
bike.
get 5 stars?
He's gonna show off his off-brand bike.
I was saying, make sure you get your 5 stars. Make sure you get your tip. And then just leave again.
All right, get on there and show us. Does it only have one pedal?
Yeah. Go ahead, get on there. So Mark said he would join too if there was a camera to capture his beauty. So the thing is, Mark, you can use your cell phone to do this. So do not threaten me. I can post the link again in the chat.
We would love to hear your accent,
your Canadian accent, and we can talk about you. No. Yeah, right.
Can you talk about all the weather up there?
We've already had one Canadian join us. You can be our second.
Strutting in with his tip money.
I'm surprised they have internet up there, eh?
Did he literally just come in just to do a production?
He sure enough did. He sure did.
He moved his webcam and left. Mm-hmm.
All right. Look.
Yep. Oh no, we pissed him off.
No, that was me.
No,
that was me.
Oh,
he's been muted twice.
KBRC Cola must have sent all their bad
cola
to Jersey.
I put it back so when he actually joins back, like comes back to the.
Oh, he saw it. He said that's cold.
What was the soda that they had back then that was like really potent? Like it was overly
caffeinated.
Yeah.
Oh, Surge was it?
Volt.
There was Surge. There was balls.
There was Surge.
There was balls.
Blue. It came in a blue bottle. We called it blue balls.
It came in a blue bottle.
I think it was both of them. I remember Surge and
balls had a lot of caffeine.
I remember. I used to drink Surge every day. Did not know.
You could still get balls.
Jolt. Thank you. That was
Jolt. Yeah.
Jolt.
Oh, Jolt. There was that one too.
Jolt.
Yeah. Anybody ever drink the original
I thought it was
Loco?
Volt, but yeah, close enough.
So my ex had the Faux Loco, and I was like, "You a grown person? You can actually buy real liquor. Why would you buy that?" Like,
you know what, Dash? The other day you was talking about different drinks that you would think back in the day. You never brought this up, and if it's a Southern thing, I would be shocked. Why did you not say anything about Cisco?
So I didn't really like Cisco. I had it.
Are we talking orange here in Cisco?
No. So the drink Cisco, it was
I thought you were talking about the singer.
No.
I thought he was talking about the computer stuff. I was like,
no.
when did we switch?
let the alcoholics talk
let's
for a
talk
second.
about that
Okay.
song.
I never started this conversation off with. Remember when you was talking about the drinks that you don't talk about?
Yes.
We got one going to computers. We got one going to a single.
Well, I do live in Baltimore, and I drive.
Man.
I drove past Drew Hill Park today, actually twice.
Druid Hill.
Yeah. Well, I said Drew Hill, but it is Druid Hill Park. It is Druid Hill Park. To be fair.
Hey, Angela. Hey. Okay.
But I didn't really like Cisco. I preferred Alizé over Cisco.
Oh yeah, I used to drink Alizé.
Now she remembers.
Cisco was no more than what you was talking about. Those fruity drinks.
Yep. It was the same. I'm telling you, it was like the same generation, but
Alizé and Hypnotic. That was because you had to make the Incredible Hulk with Hypnotic and Hennessy.
Yes. Thug Passion and the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
I drank a lot of both.
You know what? If it wasn't for Tupac, I wouldn't even know what Hennessy tastes like.
Hey, speaking of Hennessy, I got some pure white over here. Y'all ready? You want? Who else got some pure white?
Why are you acting like you finna pass it out to us or something? Knock
I
yourself out.
I was gonna drink with you.
You can knock yourself out.
But I was hoping you had.
Are you talking about some lightning?
No, I got my.
No.
You talking about some lightning?
I can go get some more of that too, but no, I was talking about Hennessy pure white.
I don't know what that is. I don't have none of that. I do have some lightning.
Hold on, say less.
Joe?
I just drank 2 beers. I didn't had 2 beers, but we'll go get some more moonshine. Hold on,
Joe. Have you ever been on a cruise before?
Yeah.
Okay. Go on a cruise. Go anywhere to the tropics. Go to a store. I guarantee you they will have white Hennessy.
Okay.
They have it they have it everywhere.
I've never seen it.
They literally have it. As soon as you get off the boat, ship, because Lord, somebody cussed me out when I called it a boat one time before. As soon as you get off the ship and go to a store, I guarantee you, any liquor store there.
They have it in the duty-free airport. They have it, but they have it in regular liquor stores now too. You just have to ask because usually they don't have it out on display. So if you ask them, they usually get it from the back.
Hold on, I couldn't hear what you said now.
You know the secret to getting some.
But isn't that big of a deal though? Is it really just like, or are you just happy that you got white Hennessy?
No, so I'm not a fan of Hennessy actually.
Is that vodka? Clear. Corn 110.
110 proof.
All right. You know what the secret is to getting some so I've been on many cruises and you get the drink package or whatever.
Yep.
If you want to get away from getting the drink package, a way of getting liquor onto the boat and not having to pay their ridiculous fee for getting it on there.
Wine bottles.
Is you fill up I filled up a Listerine bottle full of was it gin the last time I went on, and I was set for the whole cruise.
I did that. You go on Amazon and you can find type in rum runners. It's these little bags that you fill with, of course, liquor or whatever. Find a trick that you wrap it in jeans, socks, anything. In other words, what you're doing is you're trying to make it, because I used to work for TSA for one time. All they're looking for is dark images. But if they look at it and see, oh, those are jeans. Oh, those are socks. Oh, those are shoes. They're not going to look any further. I did it 1 year. I got all of it passed. Now, I'm not going to do it again because I don't remember my whole trip. So in order for me to actually enjoy $1,000 semi-dollar trip, I'm not going to do that again.
So I'll tell you what.
Valid
The
point.
key for us for the drink package on the cruise ships. Now we sail with Carnival. Because there's 5 of us. We do separate rooms. So there's a girls' room and a boys' room. Okay. So my boys and I stay in one room, and my wife and my daughter stay in one room. And in order to beat the requirement to have both adults having the drink package, we have separate rooms. So I get I hit my 15 drinks every single day, even when we disembarked and embarked. Every single day, like to the point where the bartenders, I didn't even have to tell them my folio number. They knew my folio number, and I could just be like, "Hey, all right, put one on my my folio, my whatever." The last trip we went on, the last cruise we went on, my wife got the drink package too because she wanted to, basically be a big girl. She was like, "I want to be an adult. I want to have the drink package too."
Wow.
She didn't use it. So what ended up happening was I would be out. I would have drank my 15 drinks in the night, and then I would go up to there's a pizza deck, or a Lido deck where they serve pizzas. I got so good with the guy who was making the pizzas that I would just kind of be like, "Yo, 2." He would put 2 beers on my wife's folio number without me even having to say anything to him. And I'd just be like this and nod. He would make me my cheese pizza and hand me 2 beers right at the same time. Boom. And what would usually end up happening was I would just kind of wait because you have to wait 5 minutes or so in between. And I would be like, "Oh, all right, 2." And I'd wait a little while and be like, "All right, 2." And I start giving beers out to other people that were up there on the deck with me. Because why not?
I knew it was
Why
time
not?
to get off the ship when I used to go drink.
When they told you to get off?
Yeah, that too. But there was times when I used to go to the bar because they used to have this beer that was close to the taste of the beer that I normally drink. I knew it was time to go when I got to the
She's lightweight.
Okay. I knew it was time to get off when I went to the bar and the beer happened to be sitting there at the bar. Now, me being sober, was thinking, "Oh, I will have one of these." And the bartender looked straight in my face and went, "Yeah, I know. I saw you coming." I went, "Oh, damn. Yeah, it's time for me to go."
So the worst was if it wasn't the last day, it was the second to last day we were on the ship. And one of the bartenders, I saw him midday, and he was like, "Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I checked your folio number and you were 4 drinks in at 10 o'clock. And I'm like, "What? No, I wasn't 4 drinks in." He was like, "You started drinking at 6:15. I was like, "No,
Damn.
wait a minute. I sure enough did. I had this,
morning?
and then I had
This
We have a
AM?
mimosa.
there you go. Bloody Marys, mimosas. Oh yeah, I'm telling you,
Did they
can't-
have
Marlon.
AA meetings on this thing or no?
They do actually.
Asking
They
for
do.
a friend.
No. Listen,
I
Listen,
can't do that
I'm
anymore.
telling you.
I used
Why
to do-
not?
I used to start drinking after 12 o'clock. I refuse.
Why? Time is a construct. Drinking after a certain time is a construct. I'm telling you.
Because again, I paid thousands of dollars for this trip, and I would like
Yes.
to remember. Do
So
you know
the
how
whole-
bad it is when they go, "Baller, remember when?" And I used to look at them and go,
You got a
No.
picture?
Yes, listen.
"Yeah, you got a picture,
Marlon,
video?"
Marlon, let me tell you. I'm telling you, on this last cruise, I drank my liquor and my wife's liquor.
And I thought about that
We
for a
believe you.
second. Like the limit was 11. What was
It's
it?
50 on Carnival. It's 15 drinks per day.
It's 15.
So,
I
but you have
had
15 drinks
for
per
nothing.
day in 24
Dang.
hours from 6 a.m. to 6 a.m. And I hit
It's
my
still a good
15
amount.
every single day.
That's a good amount.
Every single day.
Can you do 15 drinks a day?
Yes. In 24 hours, 15 drinks?
Yes.
That's nothing.
That's a lot.
And time to sleep.
So how about that AA meeting?
15 drinks a day.
It's
have
probably
me thinking
it's
about my
over
life.
there. It's over there somewhere.
15 drinks a day have me starting to look back at my life. Am I on the right path?
I done poured up again.
What happened to that girl that I kissed when I was 8 years old? Should I turn left when I should have turned right?
No, it won't.
Dude, are you out again doing the delivery? Or what is
Exactly.
you doing?
Exactly. He's talking about something. I couldn't agree more. Yeah, you could if you were back in your chair and you actually verbally said it.
Gary, I'm telling you. So the whole thing is this, right?
Say less.
I'm telling you, man. The club closed at like 2:30, I think 2:30, and I purposely would save 1 or 2 drinks to have in the club every night on the ship, to the point where the bartenders will celebrate with me when I hit my 15 every single day. Dog, I'm telling you.
Quinn said my fake Peloton.
Yeah, his
probably
fake
had
Peloton
bets
is
on
holding
you.
him down. Hey,
That's
Jerry
gotta be
Lorenz.
the most intense drink that you've been making it for like an hour.
Long Island iced tea always used to
They had bets on you every night. That's what they were doing.
Harlan, so the key is you start with the Long Islands, and then your the way you drink for the rest of the night is however you want to drink, because you done got everything in the Long Island.
Yeah.
Funny story about Long Island's. I don't remember my wedding, and that's a true story, because I drank all the Long Islands. I legitimately do not remember.
But guess what?
My
You
wedding.
probably paid really
My
good
wife
money
was
for a
pissed.
really good photographer. You paid for a good photographer. You got memories. You captured all the memories.
Video.
I didn't really look at those or watch the video thereafter. I don't want to be reminded of the wedding. I'm just saying, I kind of blanked it out on purpose. So, there's that.
Are you still married?
I am. Yeah.
Okay.
This is how I lead my life.
How long have you been married?
8 years, and we've been together for 16. So.
Oh wow.
We're good.
Oh, Russ missed his whole honeymoon. Yeah. Okay.
I had a great wedding. I had an absolutely terrible reception. Like nothing. The most creepy thing is, and I pick on my wife, so don't y'all mess with me. I pick on my wife because there's a certain church that apparently everybody is connected to in some kind of way, shape, or form. So put that to the side. So we got married. We went to the receptionist, and the part of the reception when you walk around and you introduce family to family and friends to friends, and hey, well,
we didn't do that.
That's what they made us.
You'll meet at the bar.
They made
what
us.
Bar? Wait a minute, because Angela had a dry ass wedding.
I had a bar. It was outside of the room.
My reception was at a church, so there was no bar. Yeah. So the funny thing about it was that when we got to, hey, this is such and such my aunt. This is such and such my aunt. Yeah, we know. I know such and such when I was 10 years old, and we used to grow. So basically, what I'm saying is everybody at the receptions knew everybody. So I used to pick on my wife, going,
"We cousins.
You think we related?" In some type of way, like, talk about that. That's not ours. We're not related. Okay. Well, we've been together for a long time, so it's not going to change. But I'm just saying, there's a wild chromosome somewhere between you and me that's floating around. You may want to.
Jerry says, "Dash my bro, tequila shot." I don't mess with tequila. Don't mess with tequila.
I went to a exclusive resort in Mexico, and that's all they had was water. Inclusive restaurant, inclusive resort.
He can't even say it. I'm the one that's been drinking the most.
I've been
All
drinking for you.
inclusive.
All inclusive with water in Mexico.
Water.
And that's literally
Yeah.
all we had.
Where in Mexico were you? Cancun?
Yes.
Did you go to Moon Palace?
No.
Oh, damn. I was about to be like, I was there too.
It was
We went there too.
Yes.
I was there.
Yes, Angela.
Resort,
Yep.
so.
Yep. I was getting there because I was like, hold up.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm not
man.
doing that no more.
Yo, listen, so my bad experience with tequila came off of a cruise. I've told this before, how I was drinking with this white dude named Lamar, and we drank tequila, and I would go to the bar, and this was when I was flexing my Spanish. I'm like, dos tequilas, por favor. And they're like, okay, sí. ¿Quiere más? Sí, dos tequilas, por favor. Y una cerveza. So I would go to the bar and order a double shot and have a beer as a chaser. So no water, mind you. I got off the cruise ship. It was like early in the don't laugh, bro. Yo, I got off the cruise ship. I got off the cruise ship and we got in this taxi and we met this dude named Lamar. I can't remember what his girlfriend's name was. I remember him. All right. So Lamar and I went to the bar multiple times. And I'd be like, dos tequilas, por favor. They're like, okay. Boom. I'm like, una cerveza, por favor. So I had a double shot and a beer. I remember going to the bar 3 times. My wife told me I went to the bar at least 4 times. I don't remember going to the bar that many times. I threw up in the sand on the beach.
Yeah.
Like, I know.
It
Bad
absorbs it.
experience. Man, sure enough, that sand, it took care of it. Because I threw up and then I covered it up.
Whole kitty litter situation.
That's what it's for, man.
Listen, I remember doing that. Like, he just covered us up.
Can
right?
you imagine kids building a sandcastle the next day?
I would think of something a little sooner. So for that couple who took that romantic walk in the beach,
man,
and you stepped
Why is my foot wet?
Now you
stepped in the
know.
wet spot for sure. Yeah, but the whole thing was I started to sober up, like because we had been out on the beach in the sun all damn day. I started to sober up, and then we all went out to eat. Right, we went to like some restaurant, and Lamar paid for another shot for me. And I don't remember anything else the rest of the night. Like I woke up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and like I woke up, and I'm like, baby, I'm like, yo, did we eat dinner? Because I'm like hungry. And I'm always like, I did, one of us was asleep, and I went up, and I'm like, oh damn, all right, well, I went up to the Lido deck and got myself a pizza, sat down, ate the pizza, then went back to the room and went to bed. Woke up the next morning like nothing ever happened. I was so done. I'm telling you, tequila
the sun intensifies your
drunkenness. Yes,
it does.
Agreed. But you know what?
There's absolutely nothing worse than you drunk whatever.
So, but keep in mind, this was 20 plus years ago because I was probably 21, 22 when I did this.
And Quentin says your Spanish flex ain't nothing.
Oh, I mean,
those cervezas, por favor.
He could tell us if he was here.
So, wow, Joe. Okay, Joe. Hey, listen.
You know what? I just don't know what he was saying. So you literally did put the camera on your little Peloton.
Yes.
It's not a Peloton.
Oh.
Where did you just come from?
Oh shit.
Right? It was a glitch in the Matrix.
You just touched my own monitor. What?
There's a
somebody from the hood?
He changed his hoodie too.
He's just fucking poof
in the Matrix.
Disappeared.
Yeah, he did. He did just poof.
So you missing the whole story. So Russ missed his honeymoon. He had to wait till the next day to leave. And then coming back from the honeymoon, the in-flight meal gave him food poisoning. And he was down for 3 days.
He heard everything during the drive.
Yeah,
Oh
I'm
my God.
totally missing the comments. Oh man.
Popping up like you on there.
Yeah,
That was
he
very
he
weird.
did straight appear. He was like a magician.
Dude, I grew up in the hood. Don't do that. First thing I want to do is swing.
He does have the blanket.
We don't play them games.
It would have been more impressive if you just
I know,
dropped
like
the blanket and you're just there.
you know how the little kids do the thing like right by the corner, and they like hold it up, and then they run off to the corner as they drop the blanket.
Yeah,
that's what Quentin did. Like, he didn't change. Did you spill something on your hoodie or something like that, Quentin? You know, you had to change. What happened?
Beat me in, Scotty.
He had a Full Sail shirt on.
I hate, for the record, I hate this.
Is he even a part of this?
He got his thing on mute.
Is he on mute?
He's working.
Okay, is he really here, or you just actually just recorded all this and you just go blink and just look around?
I think he did.
I think he recorded this.
He's got work to do. Hold on. He's got to tend to his work first, and then.
Oh, I forgot he does work at night. Yeah, he does. And Full Sail University just so happened to have an event every week in Full Sail University Arena.
Okay, first of all,
coming on HD.
Yeah, right. I know, right?
Oh,
yeah. Like he came out with the Tupac line. First off, and the clicky came inside of the, come on.
I had to remember that I had to go back to Chrome and not Safari where it should be because.
Who uses Safari?
He's an Apple person.
An Apple person. So
the same.
Anyway,
the Tesla people are Apple people.
Apple people,
the same
Tesla people.
Anything but Peloton.
Just
he doesn't
have usually are Peloton people.
Yeah, I'm about to say he
not Echelon.
Yeah,
Echelons are for Samsung people.
Here, just flip around for them. Just flex on them. There you go. Boom.
Oh,
let them know what's up. Let them know what's up.
Wow, a monitor.
That's because you're never on that bitch and you just use it as a TV.
Look at this.
Hey, I'm about to say, guess what? Like
you see it.
I can put my TV that's much bigger than that right in front of my bike, which is what I do. I have a 55-inch TV.
But this came with the bike. This is
you also have to pay for a subscription. But guess what they have on YouTube?
Same thing with Peloton.
Biking
all
classes.
The things.
There is nothing better than paying a subscription for somebody to go run for more.
I mean,
you're looking good.
I can't argue with that because that's exactly what you're doing. I can't argue with that.
Hold on. How about Joe? Can we talk about the popcorn maker? The popcorn machine, Joe. You didn't make us popcorn. What
yeah,
the fuck?
Come
on, man.
That was a gift for my wedding. The wedding I don't remember.
Hey, Dad. Hey, he literally just remembered that yesterday.
I know, right? Hold on, Joe. Aren't you glad you joined us on which one? Which one you want to comment?
Grumpus talking about some Apple. That's an imitation PC.
It's updating right now. It's updating.
Yo, Joe, aren't you glad you joined this live stream? You didn't know what you were getting into.
This is
so
much fun.
Dog, every single week, man, we do the same. All right, so I think from
when did you start doing the group live stream? Because I've missed the past couple weeks.
Every now and again,
live stream we was on for hours.
Hours, yeah. Every now and again, I'll be like, I don't have shit to talk about. You know what I'm gonna do? Do a StreamYard.
Also, that's something new too.
Right.
Every time we do a live stream, he cusses.
No, when I have other people, look, Quentin's just like me. He to take his hoodie off. Hold on.
Oh, we got some.
Sorry, I had to go outside. I'm sorry.
Is that? Can you censor on YouTube?
I'm sorry.
Got some
Oh, Dash got the money. There it is. Make it rain, Dash. Make it rain.
I can't make it rain, but I mean,
rain.
I can sprinkle. I can drizzle it.
Let me get some more up there.
You need quarters. Throw quarters at him.
Get the rest of that. Appreciate you.
You can
I gotta.
We're gonna recycle. No, I'm picking up the same.
This
couple
is like a
ones.
reverse super chat.
Look, I got my corporate credit card.
He just did it
Microsoft.
so he can do it so his Peloton can go. Keep it going. You can do it.
That was so funny.
I love how he keeps putting it back in frame.
Do you see Russ? He said those pets looked off brand.
It's not broke. It's not broke. It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't look at that anymore.
You
It's
should
fine.
you should do the live stream from the bike.
Oh, God.
Totally fine. Don't tempt me with a good time. I'm going to damn bike.
Don't threaten me with a good time. Is the way.
So,
Yeah,
oh,
he's gonna
boy,
do a
back
live
to-
stream from the bike.
Let me back to Google here.
Tequila, we're debating the tequila types right now.
Oh God.
I could tell you one from the other, honestly.
Hog, man. What's going on? So I am by no means a good tequila person. I really don't. You know what's funny, Angela? I drank tequila with my baby brother and his fiance here. That was the first time I drank tequila in probably 15 years.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, it was. I was like, okay, all right. You know what? Maybe I just drank too damn much when I was in Mexico. But you know what?
I didn't like it. It burns, like you can feel the whole transmission.
Is
I'm
there
good.
anyone else bold enough or dumb enough to join us on the live stream?
I'm surprised Rumpus ain't been on.
I'm not surprised Grumpus ain't on either.
He might be editing something.
You know
And
how
their
you
dress.
feel about me and liquor. I don't know
Liquor.
liquor. I don't know one from the other.
What? Oh no, there's
I
a
don't know
difference.
tequila from vodka from gin. I don't know brandy.
Oh, there's a
from
difference.
whiskey,
There is plenty of
So-
difference.
Whatever.
So-
I don't
so,
drink
all right.
like that enough to get a handle on what's the difference between any of them.
All right, so let me give you a basic rundown, right? So you have moonshine, okay? Moonshine is typically a liquor that is distilled or fermented on a corn grain, okay? You have, and then
Mashed.
from that it's mashed on a corn grain. But then you have like your bourbons and your ryes, right? Your bourbon is going to be pretty much take the corn and put more it's aged. Okay, it's aged.
He's on his bike.
The hell?
Fake Peloton.
Seriously?
I did
I got a whole
suggest that he
fan and
does the
everything.
live stream from the bike.
Go
I
ahead,
start
go
pedaling.
ahead. Go ahead, yeah.
You can do it.
You can do it.
Why though? Why is he doing it?
Yes, it's a bad idea. Let me just get off this.
Very,
part.
very.
Oh,
So-
and Angela, yes, he did say supper, but he said supper in the last video we did. So.
I know, yeah.
All right. So, but the whole thing is, so you got your corn, right? Then you have like your neutral spirits will be like your vodka, but your vodka you can take and add flavor to it, like gin. So it's kind of like a family tree where you have this part, you start here, and then you add one thing and it goes this way. And then you add one thing and it goes this way, or you take away one thing and it goes this way. So like a lot of your bourbons are whiskeys, but like corn liquor, moonshine is a whiskey. And then if you age it in this type of barrel, it's a bourbon. If you add a rye to it, like more rye than you have corn, or more wheat or barley or whatever else, it becomes this thing. Brandies are, as opposed to being corn in your mash, fermented on your mash, it's fruit. So you have like apple brandies and peach brandies and banana brandies. So like it's ridiculous. And then your rums are basically something like a neutral spirit, but you add a cane sugar and a black strap molasses, and that's how you get your rums.
I appreciate everything that you said. That's why I didn't interrupt you.
Yeah, a lot of it.
I'm
a lot
going
of it's
by
got
the
the aging too.
taste.
Yep. And then I won't say a lot, but there are certain things that, just like champagne, right? Champagne is a a sparkling wine that comes from a specific region in France. You can't call it a champagne if it's not from the Champagne region of France. It's then a sparkling wine. You know, certain wines, same thing, you know, aged in this or fermented on that. Same thing with liquors. The liquor, like, there's only probably like 3 or 4 different base liquors, and then the deviations, you know, it's like get to the road, turn right, get to the road, turn left, and then it's this. Get to the road, turn left, turn left, turn left, and then it's this. So there's not that much nuance to it. It's just everyone has a different proportion of what they start with, and then that determines how it ends.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take a little break.
Drunk history. Oh, okay. We're going to time you.
Okay.
Are you going to wash your hands?
But he's getting up slow to compensate for the fact that he's going
My
to.
stopwatch is going.
He's not going to wash his hands yet.
So hog means aged in anejo.
No,
in Spanish.
anejo means aged.
So blanco is going to be white, which is not aged. It's going to be like
that's the rums. The same thing for rums. I'm a rum girl. I don't know.
But the anejo is going to be aged in a like a cask or something like that, and that's where the wood gives it a flavor. Yo, Quentin.
But then, like,
I can't with Quentin.
I know.
I can't. Dog, hold on. Let's.
What the hell's he got?
Such a geek. His iPad.
So no, we're
What's
just
the average time to wash hands?
I don't know, but we're gonna focus on Quentin. No, man, we're not brushing your teeth now.
I thought COVID, you're supposed to wash your hands for 2 minutes, right?
No, it's like 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
30 seconds?
Oh. To wash your hands, yes.
I take longer than 30 seconds to wash my hands.
You can have hand sanitizer as fast as
you got big ass hands. That's what that is. So we're all watching the clock right now. We got 1 minute and 15 seconds.
But he's walking slow.
Yeah.
At what point do we call this from a number 1 to a number 2?
That made Quentin laugh.
That's good. That's good.
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
Marlon doesn't have a background up.
Jerry says 1 hour. Nah, like 1 hour, you got issues. Like, we need to check your colon.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go ahead and change my background. Look, we should all change our backgrounds.
That's clean.
Oh, nigga.
I don't know how to do that yet.
So if you go into the settings.
Did I do it?
Yeah.
No. Oh, okay. Yes. Go into the settings and just don't say anything.
Where's the settings?
Why does everybody else look normal? Mine always has the outline. That's why I don't do virtual backgrounds.
Edit name.
Because your background.
Edit audio.
No. In the settings,
I don't see where
virtual
it says
background. That. Virtual background.
Yeah, but where's the settings at? I am new at this.
I wash my hands depending on the situation. Like, you don't wash your hands all the time?
That ain't right.
Well,
settings. There we go. I figured it out. Let's see.
Hold on. We need Hog to explain that.
Yeah. So Hog, please elaborate if you could.
Like,
this is why you can't eat at everybody's house. Exactly why.
Listen. Yo, every time I see one of those, I be like, damn, I know I cook from home, and hold on.
He was walking slow.
He was walking really slow, even back here.
Okay, so what I did to make sure that y'all don't pick on me is I took a shower.
It's a coincidence, by the way.
I only need to wash 2 fingers.
So what I did was to make sure that I took a shower before I came back on here, because y'all ain't finna mess with me no more. And by the way, y'all need to grow up. Everybody can't be in the same house. Hey, what the hell is going on here? Y'all ain't
in your house. We in your house.
first of all, I use these backgrounds for my show, so I know how to use these.
So funny.
So
Oh, I
Oh,
like that.
your shit's a lot more eloquent. We got to get some
That's
of that.
New
Hold on.
York.
I gotta move. I gotta
I
move.
like that one.
We
Where'd
have
you get that
to,
one
I
from?
don't have that one.
you have to
move.
add upload backgrounds. Oh,
yeah,
you
you
can
have to
upload
upload
backgrounds.
So I have that
Ooh.
one. When I'm doing the serious shows,
I don't think
but I'm not playing around no more. I got that one.
Exposed
man.
brick. Why is Joe getting exposed brick and he got exposed? You paid for your exposed brick.
You don't need. It was extra.
Oh, they come for free.
Yeah.
And then,
No, that one's free. He has exposed brick in his house. So
Yeah. He doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't free though.
that's not Quentin's car. That's somebody else's car.
Yeah, that's
No,
definitely
that's
not Quentin's car.
that should make you look homeless.
Tesla.
Why you outside?
That's not a Tesla.
Oh,
Tesla?
It is.
What Tesla
It
is
is.
that?
Is
The
it,
one that came
is
out.
it an off-brand one?
It won't ever come out.
Oh, the Elon
what we
Cybertruck
doing.
minus.
No, this is the Roadster rendition from 2021, and it's been changed 3 times since then.
Oh.
So I have a serious question.
mean,
Like,
you
where
know,
is
does
your
it-
Tesla?
Does it have the jetpack on it?
The jetpack on it?
It's
Yeah.
the best.
You know,
It's
the
the
Roadster is supposed to have that like the jetpack on it. They took it away. Am I the only one that knows about this?
You're in the
I thought you
minority
were
here.
joking.
I thought you were joking too. I don't know
All right.
the jetpack on it.
No,
I mean, that'd be cool.
We need to erase that one.
Yeah. So to answer your question, Dash, my Tesla order has been canceled because my Tesla would not be delivered before the tax incentive can be
cut off.
redeemed, basically. So I decided it's not worth the money right now. The whole point of getting that because I was going to get used to that 7,500 for tax purposes, but since I can't get it before then,
Yeah.
I showed you the date. Like mine was like January to February when I first ordered it, and then like 2 weeks later, it got pushed to March, and now it's been pushed to like end of April or something. I was like, what the hell's the point of that then? I can't get the tax break, so I'm paying more than what I thought I was going to pay for it. So I'm like,
But there
okay.
is good news though, because what you can do is if you get in now, because you really got to go online to get it now, is you may have a chance to get the Plesla.
The who?
The Plesla. So
You have no idea. Can you spell that?
no.
Can I buy a bow?
Somebody help me. Somebody help me, please. Help me, please. Help me, please.
Speaking of buy a vowel, did you guys see that? Was it not Jeopardy? This the Wheel of Fortune, the tropical fruit. Please tell me I'm not the only one that's seen this. Fresh tropical fruit.
Was it acai?
All right.
Acai.
You have to see it. So the entire board's filled out. And this chick says, so it's fresh, and instead of choosing the letter H, everything else is spelled out. She chooses the letter G. So it's Freg tropical fruit in her world. And then somebody from the audience is like, what? It's the most hilarious thing ever.
Hold on. You gotta Hold on.
Pull it up, man.
Hold on. I think I got it.
That's
so
funny.
let's see. Share screen. Select window.
Call in, Jerry. Jerry said I would love to be on the show. Call in. He keep dropping the StreamYard.
Yeah, I have a few times. Oh no! Damn it! Where'd it go? This is it.
There it is. Oh no! Yeah,
No way.
Not until the age.
G.
Cushy.
Yeah.
Cushy.
You gotta turn on the volume.
I
Can't hear it.
We can't hear it.
I mean, she was nervous. You know, it happens.
You don't have to
She
hear. You
just
literally
nervous. She
look
just
at the
nervous.
G that's crossed out.
She said G.
I was the person on the go. What?
You want to? Yeah,
Wow.
you want to hear? I was like, what?
Hold
Yeah.
up. How? How?
What?
Yeah, what for?
She's like, gee. Everybody else is like, what? Oh God.
Yeah, she said what too?
But,
Yeah,
but
like,
here's the funny thing about it, though. As much as we like to pick on her, and trust me, it was dumb that we. Okay, but how far did that take for that to be spelled out to get to
Exactly.
fresh tropical fruit? Like, so as much as we picking on this girl for going, gee, I get that, but the other two people was like, okay, why
That's
y'all
a cherry
didn't
on
pick up-
top, though.
Yeah, that was a
No,
cherry on
I
top.
understand what you're saying.
That's wrong. The U was in the wrong place, Grumpus. It's WOU.
what are you? WOUDER. You know what?
Oh,
Grumpus,
That
wow,
is just the
buddy.
best.
Dang, Grumpus, I feel
Grumpus is on fire,
attacked
man.
right now.
Grumpus on fire.
Oh, I see what you did there.
That is just great.
Nope, not that. Oh, my cup was upstairs with Grumpus's logo on it. Damn, Grumpus, I thought we was cool. Oh,
Jerry
God.
called in. Jerry keeps he said he want to come on the show.
Look, there's the link right there. Just go ahead. So you click the link. You click the link, and then
so
follow.
what we can do is drop cords. You don't really have to have that real. You literally can have like drop cords that you can plug into your socket in the house.
Kinda.
Now, granted, it ain't gonna last long. So you got like you got 2 miles to the gallon. You need to get to the store and get back.
Well, it's not miles to the gallon. It's miles per kilowatt hour.
All right.
Either way, you got
Talk to him, Dash. Talk to him, Dash.
Either way, you get to the store, you're getting back. So you make a decision.
Nah, so it's not. It doesn't work that way. You know, it's funny, right? That you say this. So the
Look at
I
the
got an
fancy
email.
hands with steel drums in the background.
Let me hold on. Let me move my. There you go. And yeah, you know.
There you go.
So it's funny.
Linux is greater than Windows.
Yeah, yes, definitely.
Definitely.
Marlon, funny you mentioned this, right? So the other day on Monday, I got an email from my work, okay? And the email said, for those who are taking advantage of the electric chargers, please move your vehicles once your vehicle is finished charging. But my car, like when I get to work, I'm at like 50%, okay, battery life.
Mm-hmm.
And with that 50% battery life, I plug in my car and I'm only charging at 5.5 kilowatts per hour. So I want you to, I'm gonna say this slowly so you can follow with me, right?
Wow.
So I have a 77 kilowatt hour battery in my car. 77.5 is like, what is that? 37? Oh, he says 77. All right, thank you, Quentin. Appreciate you. So I have a 77 kilowatt hour battery. So let's say 75, and that's like, let's say 35, right? 32.5. I'm charging at 5.5 kilowatts per hour. I'm going to charge my car to 100% because I'm not paying for it. Duh. Right? So it's going to take 7 hours for me to get back to 100% from 50%. Okay? That's 6 hours.
But what is the discharge from it?
So the whole thing is I leave my house in the morning and I'm at 80% when I leave my house. But me getting from or leaving my house and going to work, I will arrive to work at about 50% state of charge. I'm going to
do a lot of freeway?
Yeah, it's all highway, pretty much all highway.
Okay.
Yeah.
So highway, not freeway. We're not California.
I just bought a Lightning,
all
and
right. Word.
some of the
nice.
thought. So some of the thought was because my wife works for the VA, and some of the thought was the days that
I'll be there tomorrow.
the VA is about an hour and 20 minutes away from our house. So my wife was going to drive on the 2 days that she has to go into the office. She was going to drive to the VA and get this. So the government said, mind you, my wife is a nurse for the VA and she pays for parking. They said, no, you can't use our chargers because that would be stealing from the government.
This is very true. It's the same thing with Lockheed Martin as well. I work for Lockheed Martin, and they have refused to put in like any electrical vehicle charging ports because they're saying we would be taking money from the company, essentially the government, by using their electricity. It's like
What?
there's like 5 EVs in the parking lot right now. Like what the hell?
This is the same government that I believe the DOJ just got done saying that they misplaced $1.2 trillion. They just don't know what the hell happened to it.
Oh, they know.
I can do one better than that. I was just in Texas. I was just in Texas last week to do an upgrade on some servers, basically a data center that it was terrible. That we
Where in Texas
support Fort Worth.
Yeah.
Outside of
Sorry to
Dallas.
hear that.
Yeah, it wasn't great. In this data center that no one basically uses is about $500,000 worth of equipment in here. That again is not being used for anything but to be say we have this equipment here in case we need to use it one day for whatever we want to use it for. And it's like you have all this money sitting here in some random ass closet.
Hold on 1 second, Jerry. I'm gonna unmute your mic in a second as soon as Quentin finishes telling us about how the government is wasting money. Go ahead.
That's it. That's all I want to say. The government wasting money, and this is my example of it. It's so much money being wasted, and I can't charge my TV for 3 hours.
This is my example of it. It's so much money being wasted.
All right, so Jerry, I'm gonna need you to. I don't know how to.
You have to.
If you're watching on YouTube, you have to
you gotta shut that off
or pause your YouTube and only watch on StreamYard because there's an echo. So I'm gonna give you a second.
And Quentin, was it an offsite? Like they have companies who have a backup for a backup for a backup.
No, it's just a redundant site.
This is at Lockheed Martin site. This is in their facility that the government basically owns. The client is the government. And these funds don't get allocated anywhere. These funds have been paid for by the government. We own, well, not we, but the government owns all this stuff.
Yeah. So Jerry, again, I'm gonna need you to close or mute the YouTube window and only have the StreamYard window open because there's an echo. Like I just unmuted your mic.
Well,
and we can hear
if he's not using headphones, it's coming straight through the StreamYard, isn't it?
Oh, because there's an echo.
Booty.
So
I was thinking that they in a normal world was the setup is that you have your main frame, your place. You have
give me a thumbs up,
tier.
Jerry. If you go ahead and close that because I can unmute you.
Do you have your second tier in case the main place goes down? Do you have your third tier, which is
your redundancy?
Yeah, so you have your redundancy. If you're telling me they have servers at the main office that they're not using, was those backups for to that place?
So the servers I worked on in Texas, these were the initial servers that would be shipped out to other locations to be used. So the servers there are basically, I don't know, staging servers, right? But there's so many there, and these things won't even be shipped out to probably like the last one I worked on is not even going to be shipped out to like 2027. Right?
And it'll be outdated.
It'll be outdated. So we have to come back and redo this.
And that's really what I was thinking about. 2027, we're gonna have.
There's so many there, and this thing going to be.
If 2027.
2027. That's the date on it.
Would have been changed by then. It's not going to
change.
There's a schedule. There's a refresh schedule that almost all government entities work on and off of. Those of us who work in or for on government entities. But hold on one second. Let's see if we can say hi to Jerry. So let's all pause for a moment.
Refresh schedule that almost all government entities work on and off of. Those of us who work in or for on government entities. But hold on one second. Let's see if we can say hi to Jerry. So let's all pause for a moment.
Man,
almost all government entities.
Jerry, you have headphones that you can use.
Those of us who work.
You need headphones, man.
Hey. Who dropped off? Angela dropped off.
Angela, she's out of here. She's done with this.
Oh.
She can't deal with the echo.
You may need to tell him in the chat he needs to mute YouTube or leave YouTube to come on here. Maybe he can't hear you.
Yeah. All right. So Jerry, can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up, Jerry, if you can hear me. There's a delay in what you're doing. Look, he's like, what? But the whole thing is because you still probably have YouTube open, we can hear the echo and
give me a thumbs up, Jerry, if you can hear me. There's a delay in what you're doing.
We're gonna keep streaming. Hey Jerry, thanks for joining us. I appreciate you being here in Facebook. We can't hear you because you're using YouTube. Are you still watching us via YouTube? Close the YouTube window and only have StreamYard open. Don't laugh. He can hear you laughing. Don't laugh. See, he can't see you. He can't see you on listening.
So are you still watching us via YouTube? Close the YouTube window and only have StreamYard open.
Hey, I'm watching it on YouTube.
Oh, yeah. So if you have joined us on StreamYard, close YouTube.
Are you still watching us via YouTube? Close the YouTube window and only have StreamYard open.
Hey, I'm watching it on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Why get that look, bro? Why get that look?
Look, he's like, oh, okay.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you because I unmute you for a moment, but there's a delay when you're watching YouTube versus on StreamYard.
Not bad.
So we were laughing because
and surprisingly enough, you didn't catch 3 parts, so I'm kind of upset about that.
Well, why are you upset, Marlon? Oh, he's
hold on. You put on my
headphones.
So
I'm doing it through my phone.
Oh yeah. So if you're doing it through your phone, you probably have multiple tabs open. So close the YouTube tab and only have the StreamYard tab open.
No, we can hear him now. He's fine.
All right. So, yeah, I guess you probably did already. Close YouTube? Oh.
That's my first time doing this.
Oh, it's okay.
It's only my second time. So
my second time doing this too. You're good.
Oh yeah, this is just
through your phone. You probably have multiple tabs open. So close the YouTube tab and only have the StreamYard tab open. All right. So, I guess you probably did already. You close YouTube?
Hey, all I gotta say, Dash, you inspire me, man. I've been learning a lot of stuff from barbecue from you guys.
Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that.
It's only my second time. My second time doing this too. You're good. Oh yeah, this is the phone because you have multiple tabs open. So close your Bluetooth pad and open up the screen.
Salud.
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 Ahora say that you inspire me, man. I've been learning a lot of stuff from variety of people. You guys.
Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that.
It's only my second time doing this too. You're good. Oh yeah, this is the phone because you have multiple tabs open. So close your Bluetooth pad and open up the screen.
Salud.
Salud.
Ahora say that you inspire me, man. I've been learning a lot of stuff from variety of people. You guys.
Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that.
All right. Well, Jerry, we seem to be still having some technical difficulties, so don't take it personal. I'm gonna remove you. Yeah. Russ said, Jerry, come back to the chat. Jerry, we still having some technical difficulties, so. Thanks, man. Jerry, I appreciate you. It's just the echo and the feedback. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove you from the chat. All right.
I'm doing like my own barbecue sauce with the tequila.
Oh, what? Barbecue sauce?
Hey,
with tequila.
hey.
Now you gotta, you know, you
Can you hear me now?
intrigued. So I can hear you. I just
Oh shit.
The echo.
Damn it.
So I'm gonna go ahead and remove you from the chat. All right.
There's still a bit of an echo.
I'm
But we're all
doing like
intrigued by
my own barbecue sauce with the tequila.
See,
What? Whoa, hey, with tequila. Now you gotta, you know, you
Can you hear me now?
all right.
So
So Jerry,
oh shit. The echo.
Salado,
So I'm gonna go
YouTube,
ahead and remove you from the chat. All right.
Abri,
There's still a bit of an echo.
StreamYard,
Hey,
Solamente.
y'all guys gotta come down to California.
Man, I wish. No tengo dinero ni nada que dar.
Then you gotta, you know, you can hear me now?
All right.
So Jerry, shit.
Do it. Don't do it. You know, what is it? 2.5
Just holding
minutes?
up the timer.
I know, right? Why? Uh-oh.
He's hilarious.
I'm trying to time it for when I see Jerry talking to unmute him.
Hey, Moore. Hey, vente, te voy a decir, mira. Tiene pequeño concepto.
Like I said,
Dash, I don't think this is working.
My wife, she's kind of camera shy.
oh, well, you know, don't be shy. Just dice hola.
Hola.
I'm trying to time it for when I see Jerry talking.
Hey, Moore, vente, te voy a decir, mira. Tiene pequeño concepto. My wife, she's kind of camera shy.
Oh, don't be shy.
Quentin, what's the timer for? What's that? You know.
I'm right here.
Oh, okay. Well, look, Jerry. Buena suerte con su ¿cómo se dice? Business.
My wife, she's kind of camera shy.
Oh, don't be shy.
Quentin, what's the timer for? What's that? You know.
I'm right here.
Oh, okay. Well, look, Jerry. Bueno,
right, guys. Look, Jerry, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to go ahead and close the camera because the feedback is not working. All right. So best of luck to you. Definitely, appreciate you coming on and watching. But unfortunately, with the feed, I'm trying to make sure you can still see me. With the feedback, it's just not gonna work out. So thank you though. Definitely good luck to you though, Jerry. Good luck. All right.
I do want to know about that vodka.
That barbecue sauce.
That sounded great. I was like, wait a minute. I ain't never heard that before.
Yeah, he said barbecue sauce with tequila in it. So maybe no.
Dash, you seen my my moonshine barbecue sauce, right?
I did see that one. I did. Yeah. I did see that one, and I want to say there was something I had issue with, but I think I commented. If I didn't comment, I wanted to comment, but see, and this is all part, right, of when you add moonshine to barbecue sauce, and I'm like, ooh, I don't want to come off as that guy, like that jerk in the comments. So I kind of like, I'll either keep my comments to myself or try to talk to you specifically. But I do remember that moonshine video, moonshine barbecue sauce video.
What's that comment?
I don't remember. I'm gonna have to go back and look at the video. Dude, do you know how much moonshine I drink? I don't remember. I couldn't tell you what I had for lunch yesterday.
So once you boil it long enough, doesn't the taste and basically doesn't even change anything in the barbecue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll give you some flavor, I'm sure.
Yeah, no, I'm aware that most of it, because it's mostly just a distilled pure liquor. It was more of a show than it was a flavor, like if you do a bourbon instead of, I guess, sauce or whatever. But I like the idea behind it. So
a bourbon is just aged moonshine.
Yeah, but it's got the vanilla in and things that it picks up from the oak barrels. No,
it depends. I'm not. It depends, man. I want to say I'm a student of.
What the hell is Quit?
He has a picture of his work.
He would tell you, but he'd have to kill you.
Apparently.
Also that.
Look, man. You know what? I'll be honest with you. I work for Lockheed longer than any of us here.
Why you gotta flex like that, bro? Why you gotta flex like that?
Because you said that my liquor flex wasn't big enough. So I mean, it is what it is.
It's just a big ass arm. That's all that is.
I got all right. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen.
Look,
That's family right there. That's family right there. That's family.
But
that's why they say blood is thicker than hot sauce. Okay.
Oh my god.
Or no, they say blood is thicker than water, and people respond. So it's hot sauce. Yeah, water. Okay.
Wow.
Listen. Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
That
look, I'm telling you, I worked for Lockheed for quite a long time.
Rump is saying more hanging down than that.
Yeah. Look, I'll hold it this way, Grumpus. Okay. You know what? I'm taking all my Grumpus stickers off of everything.
You used to put your arm up.
Yeah.
Support it. it up a little bit.
Oh god!
Wow.
You know,
That's
dog
fucking hilarious.
Muscle ain't that big.
Wow.
Dash is not going to do any more of these panels, man.
No,
Nope.
I don't mind. You know, I
The
don't
last
mind
one.
at all.
Last one
I
ever.
don't mind.
I have a
I mean,
Shut all this down.
if it's not in like if it's not done verbally, it'll be done in the chat as well. So and he'll just read it.
No, it really is okay.
And by the way,
Water.
What?
Water. It's like water though.
Water.
It's water.
We
Russ is in Jersey.
Wait,
Water.
we can't hear him. We can't hear him.
He says I spell mine like water. It's
Water.
water. Mm-mm.
it doesn't. It's still not a word, so it really
Not the
doesn't
same.
matter how you spell it.
No.
Like that, it's funny that no, that's not how you spell it. It's not a word. It doesn't matter how you spell it. It's not even a real word. You can spell it any way you want to.
No, you know what? I see you and I raise you, John.
Wrestling.
Wrestling.
John. Yes.
Yeah, John.
Wrestling.
You knew where I was going with this. All right, I raise you, John, because John is not a word, but Philly has turned it into a word that has been added to the dictionary.
Join?
What is the word?
John.
Like Dawn
John.
District
John?
with a J. John.
What the hell does that
It
mean?
can stand for any noun.
John is any noun. Yep, it's a noun. It's a
What
person.
is
Use
join?
Yo, all right.
You got a
So
John over
my
there.
John right here is empty. Hold on, let me.
I'm about to
pull
say
this
you gotta
closer
take
to
off
me.
their background.
Yeah, get
My
rid of that.
John is all right. Let me get rid of the background because settings, virtual background, none.
Hey,
All right.
Jerry, we love you too.
Yeah.
Hey, C-130. I see you.
Thank
Hog
you.
Hog.
Thank you, Jerry. Definitely,
Thank
appreciate
you, Jerry.
you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for
I-
hanging up.
And please let us know more about that, because that
I
barbecue.
mean, the barbecue sauce, yeah. Promote that barbecue sauce.
About that
We
tequila
all
barbecue
want
sauce.
this tequila barbecue sauce for sure.
Definitely.
So, all right. So, Joe,
Mhm.
this John right here is empty.
Yeah.
I need to go get some ice, put it into the John, and then I'm gonna take this John and add it to this John.
That's so complicated.
It's not complicated.
There's a lot going on there. There's a lot
So
going
we
on there.
we say joint
I don't
down
understand
here.
it.
That sounds like lazy talk. That literally sounds
It's
like
not-
I'm gonna
it's
jump
not
in the
lazy.
join to go to the join to buy me a join.
John.
John.
Like
John.
Dawn.
I'm gonna jump in the
John.
join to go to
John.
the join.
John.
What's
John.
join?
It's not a real word. What is your
It is a real word.
correcting me? Are you serious?
It is a real word. It is a real word.
It's like jumping the join
John.
in the join.
No, John.
I'm gonna jump in the
Well, I
join.
mean, he's making up shit, and so you. So it doesn't
No,
matter.
I'm not
Doesn't
making
matter
up
at this point.
nothing.
This is true.
John.
This is true.
Okay, say the word one more time.
John.
John.
John. Yep.
You see it on the screen? John.
John.
You see
Like
my
John.
screen still?
John.
Like
but
John.
John.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm gonna jump
Yeah.
into John
Yep.
to
So
go
you're
to
getting in
John,
your car. Yep.
so I
to
can
get to
buy
your John. Yep.
John,
Yep.
and then come home and cook John.
No, you don't cook John. You
You drink
Well,
John?
then again, you could cook a John for your dinner.
Oh my God, it has rules.
Yes, it's a noun. It's a noun.
It's a noun.
It's a noun.
It has rules.
Yes,
It has rules to a word that doesn't exist.
it does exist. Yo, look.
So if everybody here is called Mo. When I was growing up, everybody here was called Mo. If we didn't know your name, what's up, Mo? And when I went away to school, I came back and everybody was calling people Joe. And I was like, who is Joe? What happened to Mo? Did we kill him? Like, I don't know what happened.
I'm Joe.
So it depends. Like, you
don't
can
kill
tell
Joe,
people's
though.
age around here, depending on whether you say Joe or Mo.
All right, so what is John? A slang in Philadelphia for basically anything. Example, number one, dude, yo, We got our pie. Jews want, and see now, I'm not with the U's, okay? Translation 2, we brought pizza. So that's another thing. Brought is like brought Philly. Everything is brought, okay? It's not bought, it's brought, okay? And then it's like, all right, yo, you want a slice? Yeah, let me get 2 of them Jones. All right, yo, it's 2 slices of pizza. It's a noun.
The
I know.
weirdest thing that I thought that I heard when I was down in Pennsylvania was when they called a creek a crick.
A crick, yeah.
And now you're just coming at me with all kinds of shit.
Nah, it's a crick, you know. So, but the whole thing is, it depends on who you talking to when they say crick, okay? Because, yeah, not everybody says crick. We used to go to the creek, you know, as kids. We used to ride our bikes to the creek, and it was like a while of, yeah. Anyway, it's a creek.
Yeah, the first time I heard that, they're like, you know, down by the creek. I'm like, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, but you know what? Like, you know how some people down south call a valley a holler? It's almost the same thing.
Yes, I
You
do.
never heard?
From the South.
I've never heard that.
You never heard anybody? You never heard anybody? Let's say West Virginia, all right? I'm gonna say down south. Call a valley in between 2 meets, like a peak in the valley, a holler.
It's always a holler.
Nope.
What's always a holler?
We don't have valleys.
Oh, so it's always a holler.
It's always a holler.
We don't have a holler.
There's no valleys. It's always a holler.
Valleys.
Okay.
We have hollers.
There's a peak
never
and
heard
a
of a
valley.
holler.
I've never
only
heard of a
heard
holler.
valley.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Different places.
We don't have any of that. We don't have a whatever you just said, or valleys, or whatever.
You do.
Not California.
There's a
northeast,
peak.
south,
I'll be right
valley.
back, and I'm gonna wash my hands. Hold on.
You're a liar.
Thank you, Mark.
Wait, what?
Mark loves
You
my
ain't
accent.
slick either. You're not.
Here
slick
comes the
either,
timer.
guys.
Here comes the timer. We gotta get it. Hold on.
The
There
only
it
thing
is.
you really had was north, east, south, and west. So what side was you on? Was you on the west side? Was you on the east side, north side, west side?
So
there was
DC
no
doesn't
valley.
even do it like that. We do it by quadrants. So you either southeast, northeast, northwest, northeast. We don't do north,
Y'all
south,
fancy. North, east, south, and west. We ain't got to do quadrants.
and it's not even southeast. It's southeast with an F. SOUF east.
Yeah, we will do south.
Yeah.
I enjoy being somewhere where the words are proper. I'm just saying.
That's because you're too close to Canada, where they like, huh? What you talking about? Huh?
We know how to use all our words over here, you know.
They do act like they asking a question every time you say something. So can I find the bathroom somewhere?
We know what we're talking about over there. Yeah, we know what we're talking about. Oh God!
If I ask you a question, you ask me the question. Yes, it's over there. Wait, are you asking me? Or am I asking you?
Hold on, Mark. Mark can answer
don't
this.
get loud with me, you hoser.
Gravy on it, or the French fries with the gravy on it. What's that called?
Poutine.
That's
What's it called?
Poutine.
Okay, there's no way he washed his hands. There is absolutely no way he washed his hands.
I know his house. His house is right.
You peed on your hands. You didn't wash them.
No, I did not.
I was so
you know it's so funny.
I didn't want to get that gross.
You know, no. You know it's so funny, right? As I was washing my hands, I'm like, they about to say some shit, and I was going to say to Angela, I was like, she knows, she's been to my house. Literally, this room that's behind me is my kitchen, and my dining room are right there. My bathroom is right there.
It's on the other side. Yeah.
It does not take very long for me to get to and from my bathroom. I don't have a very big house. I have a humble abode. Okay.
You have a lot of land, though.
I do. I have a third of an acre.
Yeah.
But I don't have a whole bunch of house. My house is only like 2,100 square feet.
My neighbor,
that's pretty good. I'm not sure why you said that's not that big.
Another house on his land.
But it's 5 people that live there.
Okay, 5 people.
I get that, but Dash, you're talking to somebody who had 5 kids, and there's nobody here anymore.
You had? What happened?
And they're on their own.
Okay.
On.
Like, do we need to take that?
Except for when his daughter got sick and she moved back in.
Well, she was in a car accident.
Well, you say that, I was trying to segue into my daughter just texted me, do you still have my computer case? And I'm like, I've had your computer case for the last 4 months. Why are you texting me at
11 o'clock?
It was 32 minutes ago. So 12 o'clock midnight to ask me about your computer case.
Where are you, Marlon?
What's going to happen? I'm not going to
Georgia.
Or take you. And
yeah.
frankly, because I would probably run home.
Wait, no. Yeah, he's in North Carolina, in Charlotte, North Carolina, right, Marlon? Yeah. Charlotte.
It's Charlotte.
Charlotte. I said it right.
Charlotte. You literally said it right. Charlotte.
I've been to Charlotte. Okay.
Now wait a minute. Now there's a difference.
I was saying Charlotte. It sounds like that's a little onion.
We would say Charlotte. When you get uptown, it's Charlotte. I'm
gonna say Charlotte.
Say that correctly.
The map call it Charlotte. I'm gonna call it Charlotte.
Charlotte.
With 2 T's.
Yes, with 2 T's. You may have to pronounce the 2 T's separately. Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Make sure.
What the hell is that? Russell Wilson? Oh no!
That is
I see Dallas.
Disgusting.
Is that Dak Prescott?
Yeah.
Cowboys. Here in Rockville, not Charlotte.
Well, it says eliminated, but you
can we take the cowgirls off the screen? Like, why? Why we got them on there?
Man, he's in Rock. What the heck is Roxville?
Rockville is there's a place in Maryland called Rockville.
Oh, he said Rock Hill. He meant Rock Hill. But yeah, that's what I thought he meant. Rockville, Maryland. Yeah.
Rock Hill, not no Roxville.
No, one Rockville. Like I hate when people come here and they say, I'm about to go to Silver Springs.
Springs? Oh my God. Yo. But listen,
if you
I was in Silver Springs. I was in Silver Springs, Maryland. It is actually a pretty nice place.
There is a Silver Springs with the S?
In Florida. Yes.
Oh, in Florida. Well, yes, I do that. Yes. But there is no Silver. They be like, I'm going to Silver Springs. No, it's just one.
Wait a minute. Isn't there Silver Springs, North Carolina? I mean, Silver Springs, New York?
Don't know. Don't care.
No, I don't think so. I never heard.
Hold on. I gotta bring it back to the Valley whole debacle.
Oh man, damn it!
What do you call Hidden Valley Ranch? I'm just wondering.
Valley,
do you have that off-brand Hail and Holler ranch?
No.
How does that work?
I think isn't that the only. I mean, that's the only ranch that I know. I mean, I use Marzelli's, I think, now because I'm bougie and I got money.
Just saying, is there like an off-brand Hidden Holler?
That's what I'm saying, Mark.
I'm just.
Joe, I appreciate what you're bringing to the conversation. That has
I see what he's doing.
I'm being serious. That has never been an argument. The argument has always been, what's your mayonnaise?
It's Hellman's.
Always been
Hellman's.
Dukes.
Hellman's.
It's always Dukes, brother.
I do have Dukes in my house, but I do prefer Hellman's.
It's always.
Why you say
I do prefer Hellman's?
Like it's drugs.
This is one of those things, man.
I mean, I only saw it in Florida. I don't think I've ever seen it in the grocery store up here.
Really? I've seen Duke's mayonnaise in here.
But you're in Baltimore.
I bought mine at Sam's Club. Dukes.
I've never seen
it. I do like Hellman's better.
Yes. All right, so let me ask you guys this. Coke or
Grumpus,
Pepsi?
I agree.
What?
I don't drink pop.
Coke or Pepsi?
Everything is Coke. Either. It's all Coke. If you give me a Pepsi, it's gonna be Coke.
It's all Coke. Look, here's the
I hate when people be like, I don't like Coke, I like Pepsi. Like, it's the same shit. It's
not
nasty.
the same. It's
not the same, but it's called the same.
It definitely tastes different.
That's all it really is.
They taste
Pepsi
different.
has more sugar than Coke. Pepsi has less fizz, carbonation than Coke. That really is the only difference.
You said Pepsi has more sugar than Coke?
Yes,
It's
Pepsi
sweeter.
has more sugar than Coke. And
Yeah,
it has
sweeter.
less carbonation than Coke.
Oh, okay.
But
It's all
other than that, it's you're gonna die from Coke. You're gonna die from
Grumpus is
Coke.
funny. He said hit and holler spread.
Yeah, he's been on it all night.
I'm telling you, there's a lot of folks that don't call. There's a peak in the mountain, and there's the piece at the bottom. That piece in the bottom is called a valley.
Valley.
But a lot of people call it a holler.
Well, that's what I mean. We don't have peaks and valleys in Charlotte. It's just
they have mountains in North Carolina. Like our family from Asheville.
We call them mountains.
So, and that's the mountain.
That's
we call them
the mountain has a peak.
And we call them peaks.
And the water at the bottom is the valley.
The
water.
The river.
I mean, true, yeah, but it's
we not calling it.
So if you go to Louisiana, you will call it a river.
That we call a valley.
Look,
hey Dash. This hasn't been a barbecue channel for the past 2 hours. I'm just saying. We haven't
They
discussed
talked about
anything
thermometer
barbecue
probes
at all.
for an hour and a half.
Yeah, we did talk about thermometer, and
that was a long time ago.
And a half.
It's true.
Because for some reason, you could turn it this way compared to this way. I don't know what that was about. You can turn it this way, but you can turn it this way, but you can't turn it this way. It's like, who cares?
That's funny. You gotta turn your head. It's
I got a light. Did you got a light? I got a light.
So you were listening to that?
I was washing dishes and I was listening to him in the background. So I was washing dishes and listening to the background. So when I was done, I came back. So I heard that part. So when I came upstairs and they sit there talking about where can you get it from? And Bubba, I'm like, oh my God, you still talking about this? Are you serious? Stick the damn thing in a beat. Read the temperature. Move on with your life.
Yours reads 3 seconds. I say 5 seconds. And then
yours is 3 degrees off.
The guy's name
John. Right on the dot.
Yeah, John.
John needed the ADA accessible one.
Yeah,
he was like, "Does it read out to me? If it don't read out in 3 seconds, it ain't no good."
Well, yeah, I'm gonna make that tomorrow. Make $1 million.
Banging on about? I do.
Look, I mean, yeah.
Mine has an A. Does yours have A?
Mine is red.
And then Lou had the what he had green.
He had a couple different colors.
Yeah, he had green and yellow.
I do need it hurt. I do really need it. Okay,
so I have a red one. The red one stays in the house. I have an orange one that is out in the garage. And that's the one.
Grumpus said you spent $100 on the thermometer. You got to brag.
Exactly. Go ahead, Dash.
The orange one is out in the garage.
Mm-hmm. That's how much the one Lou paid $200 because he got 2 of them, and then Dash had 1.
What to tell temperature?
Yes, I have 2. I have 1 in the garage and 1 in the house.
So you missed Bumpy. Bumpy, he bought his on Temu, and Scott got his Amazon.
What is this Temu that you keep talking about?
If I pay $100,
you ain't seen all the ads for Temu?
Temu was a budget Amazon.
I have YouTube Premium, so I don't really watch.
It's the new.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Anytime you go on YouTube, like as soon as you start scrolling, it'll be an ad for Temu. So I finally clicked on it one day, and I was like, oh, I just bought that, and it was like $50. It's on Temu for $20.
Hey Dash, if I spend $100 on that
check
thing,
that out.
It better turn into a Peloton.
I
better be able to check my food and then go running on the exact same thing. It better be a transformer.
More than meets the eye.
I mean, dog, if I'm
I had a joke all reared up for that, and I can't do it.
And by the way, and I'm being serious on this. By the way, because this was the argument that came up, but I can come up real quickly. How the hell fast do you want your temperature to be on something that you checking while you there?
I mean, but if you check it and
I'm
it takes
checking
like
multiple
10
things.
seconds to read,
If
that's
5
10
minutes, I
seconds.
can get. If it's 5 minutes, I can get it. If you, by the way, if you're sticking your thermometer in chicken and pork and fish and okay, we have a lot different discussion than how fast you get the temperature. We need to go back to elementary cross contamination. But anyway, besides the point, how fast do you need to get the temperature?
So Marlon, here's the thing, right? And this is one of the things I want to put into perspective. If I am checking the temperature on multiple pieces of meat at the same time while I have my smoker open, I want to check the temperature on all of those things as fast as possible so that I can close that smoker and get the heat back going. Like the example I made, and I said to
that is the best
Quentin
point.
a little while ago, is for Thanksgiving, I was cooking 15 turkeys at a time. I cooked 15 turkeys. And I need to check, okay, let me check this one, let me check that one, let me check this one, let me check that one. And so I could check them quickly so I could get that smoker closed and continue on my cook. Because me keeping the door open for 2 to 3 minutes, all right, versus me being able to get it closed in a minute, that's going to extend my cook time, for however long. I know everybody's not in the same situation.
You just sold that shit.
It's like 15 seconds. It ain't that big.
But that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. Is it 15 seconds? If you're doing 15, it should be 15 seconds.
But the thing is, it's 5 seconds times 15 birds.
It's not 5 seconds though. That's you're getting this number from like
what?
I'm just saying 5 seconds.
It's like
I'm just saying 5 seconds.
3 at the most.
It's probably about
3 at the
5 seconds.
It's
so
not 5 seconds.
if I can put the thermometer, boom, put it in. Okay, in 2 seconds, read that it's 130 degrees. Boom, put it in the next one and read that it's 115 degrees. Versus me putting in and having to wait 3 to 5 seconds. That time adds up, Quentin. That's what I'm saying. Especially over when I'm cooking. If I'm cooking 10 briskets, same exact thing. That time adds up.
Quentin, if you had a thermometer stuck in you, how long would you want it stuck in you? 1 second or 4 seconds? Just saying. You want it for at least amount of time as possible.
Joe gets it down.
I don't know. I don't.
I'm just speaking for myself. Would you rather have the thermometer stuck in you for 4 seconds or 1 second? We're gonna skip over the fact that there's a thermometer stuck in you.
Exactly.
That's gonna really matter. Not really gonna matter seconds afterwards. What we're gonna be concerned about is the entrance.
Went through his blanket.
The most accurate.
You're done with this conversation.
Thermometer reading.
Yeah, because I can't find no PC rated way of saying this.
The most accurate reading. That's what I'm saying. Where's the placement of the thermometer?
Inquiring minds want to know.
New channel name. Who this?
Lord have mercy.
It's the most accurate way of reading it.
Hold on. Let me show.
Hey, who this?
I know who this is. I know who this is. What up, Josh? Josh, formerly known as the cooking cop.
Did you guys see Bumpy's flare up? Must have been his
formerly known as what?
Huh?
The cooking cop.
Oh, cop. Oh, cop.
You can only imagine.
Hey.
This is a family show.
You know what? Marlon, you're about to be cut off.
Everything just went upside down.
Making sure.
Hey, Dad.
Dude, I walked past a sign that says we never forget who we're working for so many years. I only had to see the whole thing. know what the hell it says. Anyway. All right.
Hey, Dash.
Yes?
I'm gonna have to jump off here pretty soon.
No,
but I do want to ask you a question.
About done. Okay.
I want to do a. I was talking to. Why can't I think of his name? There's a thought that's going to complete here eventually. God damn it! I can't think of his name. Al. I was talking to Al from
Alton.
What's that?
Alton
from
the
no Al.
Oh,
Al from Eat More Vegans.
Eat More Vegans. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So I was talking to him, and I'm thinking about. I want to do a challenge series of infusing barbecue into a different type of food style. Like a bunch of people do videos and have audiences vote on who they thought did a better infusion. So you take barbecue and you put it into this style of food or something that you wouldn't originally think that would go together and see who did a better fusion. Are you interested?
Okay. Sure, I'm down.
Anybody else you think would be interested?
Ricer. From Debrook Barbecue of Wisconsin. Alton might be interested. Grumpus might be interested just because he's here.
He said dibs on grilled ribs.
There you go. But what?
Ooh, barbecue grits.
Oh.
How you do that? That sounds delicious.
Just put them in the smoker while they're cooking. I mean, like in the pot. Or you smoke the cheese and put it in there. But I was going to ask you, Joe, what exactly were you thinking? Like, what are you trying to merge or infuse?
All right. So on my channel a couple months ago, maybe a month ago, I don't know what it was. One day I thought to myself, how do I come up with something fun? And seeing as I'm Italian, I was like, barbecue lasagna. So I made a barbecue lasagna that had brisket, sausage, all that stuff. And then for the cheese, I did like macaroni style cheese and all that stuff. And I made a lasagna out of barbecue stuff. So that's marrying two different things into one type of food.
Sausage sounds absolutely fantastic.
Like a bechamel sauce, Yeah.
See, I don't do bechamel. I actually do like a shredded hard cheese and then to mix it in and like a baked macaroni and cheese versus a bechamel. But I have a smoked macaroni and cheese. And the good thing about macaroni and cheese is you can do a few different things. You can take your cheese and smoke it and then put it into your macaroni and cheese and then smoke the whole thing to complete it. So I mean, I'm definitely down. It just will be a matter of trying to fit it into the schedule and making sure I can cook. But
I mean, we can come up with like an end date to where everybody's video would be submitted, and then we can all have like the launch date or whatever. It doesn't have to be like next week or anything like that, but I think it'd be a cool challenge between whoever ends up joining.
Oh yeah,
you got a whole bunch of interest in the chat. So I don't know what Quentin talking about with smoked ramen.
I don't know either.
Yeah, that actually doesn't sound like a bad idea. That does not sound like a bad idea.
You said which one?
You do a nice ramen with some brisket in there.
I don't eat meat, so I'm out.
So look, it's funny you say that.
What?
She does not. She only eats. She's a pescatarian,
and barely that. So,
if she comes to my house, she gonna eat some damn smoked salmon.
Yeah. No, I do, but I mean, it's not like an everyday thing where I'll eat like fish. So
I've never tried to do that one time before in my life, and it lasted 2 days.
I only eat meat. I don't know what to do.
13 years. So
I tried. I really did try, and it lasted 2 days, and I was like, "Nope, I'm stronger than you." So,
Mark says he volunteers the taste test.
but the macaroni and cheese with different sausages, even if you do breakfast sausage with it, sounds absolutely phenomenal.
it does sound good.
Grumpy says sausage infused vodka. What?
Ew.
They have drinks where the topping is bacon. So sausage.
Well, bacon goes with everything.
No, it does not. Joe.
Yes, it does.
Yeah,
I can put bacon on anything. I don't give a shit.
No. Just because you can
I'll put
doesn't
bacon
mean
on my
you
hair.
should.
I don't care. No.
No.
I literally looked at it the other
burnt
day.
end pudding. What's burnt end pudding? Isn't that
I
meat
seen
pudding?
that in there.
Burnt ends are from brisket.
But so he's talking about meat pudding. That's like a UK thing. Like the Queen eats like meat pudding,
No.
don't she?
The Queen's
They
dead.
eat
She can't eat shit.
Bread, like a sticky toffee pudding.
You're okay with fish, but you're not. But not chicken.
I do seafood.
You do seafood.
Yeah. So like crabs.
Like, did you never eat meat?
She did.
No, I did. Like it's only been 13 years. I'm not 13. I'm way more than 13.
And you just gave it up? That ain't fair.
In the beginning, it was difficult. She used to come to my house like, I'm gonna stop eating meat, but everything but bacon. And it took a little while.
But I didn't eat it. Like I would smell it and it would be tempting, but I didn't eat it.
Do you feel a change in you from giving up meat?
So I mean 13 years later, no, I don't feel the change. But like when I first gave it up, like maybe after year 1, like I started noticing like I wasn't as tired. And then like you know how you get like when you finish eating or whatever, you get that really full feeling where you don't want to get up, your stomach hurt, like all that other stuff. Like you don't get that feeling anymore because your protein is processed easier through your body, whereas like your body takes a while for meat to break down animal flesh and meat. So like because of that, you don't have that breakdown period where your body is sluggish because it's trying to like still function and break down that animal protein. So yeah, that's the biggest difference.
For the past year, I've almost exclusively only eaten meat for the past year straight. No, I'd have to say it's backwards.
No, like Grandpa said, I stop eating meat after every meal. That's the equivalent, Grumpus. That's the equivalent of saying between the time I go to sleep and from the time I wake up, I don't eat meat.
So king crab infused lobster, I like that, but I'm not a fan of caviar. But then it's on top of a steak
caviar ever again
with mashed potatoes. And so if we take it off the top of the steak, because I can get with some like grilled seafood, like grilled crab, grilled lobster, and then some mashed potatoes. But you gotta like smoke the potatoes and then get the whole like flavor in it.
So I don't know how much
has anybody here had foie gras?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know how much smoke flavor you'll get off of potatoes though.
Like I don't know once you mash them, but like when you grill the potatoes, you get that like kind of
you get a little bit of smoky flavor, yeah.
Char.
Yeah.
But like every time I've cooked a baked potato on the smoker, I've always wrapped it in foil. I've never actually taken a potato and just put it straight on the grates. But I will tell you, one of the things that I really like to do is smoke cabbage. Smoked cabbage actually does work. But
that's
I know
that would be a pairing though, wouldn't it? Like you would have to pair it with whatever meat that you're smoking.
Not necessarily, because cabbage can stand on its own.
I'm about to say I make cabbage steaks, which is like sliced cabbage, and I grill mine. I put olive oil, salt, pepper.
Four of us know what a steak is, like when you cut.
Well, because it's like it's not a real steak, so I have to put it in air quotes because I'm on a freaking barbecue channel talking about cabbage steak. You know
what
the
whole thing is? Steak is not a type of meat; it's a cut. It's a.
Okay.
No, I'm looking at Angela like she just said something fantastic. Cabbage steak. That's just it cabbage.
So yeah,
and I season it, put it in the oven. I put it on the grill before.
It's not a steak.
No,
it is a steak.
Steak is a method of cutting.
It's a cabbage steak.
No.
Steak is a method of cutting.
Did it go move?
My cousin just said steak is a method of cutting. We on his channel.
You can have tuna steak, pork steaks,
and we're finna cut cabbage out of this.
Yeah.
It's not a steak.
Grubba says we know we know steak. It ain't cabbage. Nah, man, I'm telling you.
No.
Steak. Anyway. All right, look, Joe's got to go to bed. I've got to go to bed. I got to get up in 4 hours or so. So, Joe, thank you very much for hanging out with us. Quentin,
thanks for inviting me.
Thank you very much. No problem, man. Look, we might have to do this more often because this apparently is a really good time. And you guys enjoy it. And I really like talking to you guys so I can put faces and names to usernames and other stuff like that. Marlon.
You too, buddy.
At least he washed his hands.
Quentin said we'll talk about barbecue next time. We did talk about barbecue.
Yeah, we did. We talked about something barbecue related.
So you got to change it to say, let's talk about barbecue thermometers.
Let's talk about thermometers for 4 hours.
It's been 2.5. Okay.
It's been 3.5.
3.5. Yeah, it's been 3.5. Anyway, hey, you know what?
5 seconds.
Shout out to Bumpy because he's still watching. Absolutely. So, what is it that you guys want to collectively have Bumpy comment in below? Just something random.
What about dry aged steak?
Okay.
Well, no, that was a comment from Jerry.
Yeah.
Okay.
I never taste the difference.
So here's it.
I've had like I've had some aged steak, but it was aged
dry aged cabbage,
and so it had a different flavor. It was really, really good. But I was also at Capital Grill, so Capital Grill chain. So it was. Capital Grill.
I've been to Fleming's and had a dry aged steak, and I was like, "This is why you come to a steakhouse."
Exactly.
This is why. Like, I can cook a regular steak at home. Don't tell me, oh, I'm gonna bring you a tomahawk. Nah, bro, I'm gonna spend $30 and I'm gonna make a better steak than you. But when you have that dry aged steak, that's like $60, $70. It's like, yo, they on to something here.
But Dash, there is nothing better than having dry aged string beans. And you slap that on the grill.
Dry aged cabbage steaks. Some old ass cabbage. Great.
Or that dry aged spinach, boy.
I'm talking about him being dry frying that cabbage.
Will you let that spinach just hang out in the sun?
Mark says he owns a dry ager. He said, I love it. Been into dry aged steaks for like 5 years. All right, that's what's up, Mark.
Anyway.
But this one right here, yo, Grumpus be on some stuff.
You want it?
On some stuff, man. Yo, Grumpus. I don't dry brine anything, Grumpus. You know that
because it's
aged women.
Just let me know when you do it. I don't know, walk into your house because that's gonna be real funky.
I'm not even going to go there, Hog. Like, nope.
On that note, don't highlight that.
What do you say? Dry H with
Talk about some funk. That's definitely some funk right there.
That's gonna be some funk coming, bud. Can I get some Kool-Aid or something? Go in the refrigerator, go get it yourself. Then,
no.
You don't pass out on the floor.
Yo, yeah, I can't with y'all sometimes. Seriously. Look, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. We are 8 minutes shy of 4 hours. So
all right, dude.
Shout out to Bumpy. This is
the question for Bumpy. Quentin put it in the chat. Bumpy, do you like Twizzlers? It's the best candy ever. I agree. It is the best candy ever. What are your thoughts? All right.
Twizzlers on the
dry
same.
aged or
Twizzlers is on
I feel
the
like
same.
we're about to go down a whole other. Oh, look. You know what?
Good night, Grumpus. Ew, no.
Twizzlers.
No, it gets stuck all in your teeth, and then you got like pull the.
I'm about to eat this right now and then go to bed.
What do you think Twizzlers is? It's sugar.
It's licorice.
Twizzlers on the same level as Peeps.
It don't get stuck in my teeth.
You must put oil on your teeth, because I don't know how that's possible.
Eat it with your front teeth.
You must put WD-40 on your teeth before you eat Twizzlers, because I don't see how that's possible. I don't even see how that's possible. Okay, Dash, we got to go.
All right. Good night, y'all.
all right.
Late at night. I never. Oh God, yeah.